and he's sick. Dad can't come to the school right now. He's sick. He's having his shit. My dad's puking everywhere. Shut the up, Dad.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
I got drunk and it was like, dude, I'm gonna buy that. It was
I think
so expensive.
it was.
Was it?
Yes, I regretted it.
Wait, like the whole
thing, dude.
get up?
This is,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
This is foolish.
How much are we talking? Ballpark me.
Probably like $700. Yeah.
Really?
Crazy.
That is
That's a
expensive.
lot.
It's really stupid.
Yeah.
For a
I thought.
Is it because it's like
tracksuit. This is what I
OVO
normally
Drake
wear.
or some
Yeah,
shit?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
But it is cool.
But
I
bro,
mean,
it's
cool.
more. It's a little tight. It's a
No,
little
I
more
look like a
form
big,
fitting.
dumb
It's
jerk.
fucking.
Dude, everybody in the office hates me. I'm finally fitting into Barstool.
That's how you
Everyone
want
here hates me. They're out to get me. They're gonna cut me. They need to make cuts.
Once everyone in the company hates you, yeah,
That's
you
when
work.
you know you're
work
you're
at
in.
Barstool.
Yeah, that's fucking great, man.
Man, we did the Gay Guy podcast. That shit
Yeah.
was
They're
fucking
great.
Was it
great.
off the walls?
Yeah, they're so funny.
Dude,
We get mad when people go to them first. It's like we can't
It's like a
compete
letdown.
with that. They're just
Yeah.
we're just regular
You can't
fucking
compete with that
straight
guy.
normal.
It's-
dudes.
Joey
I don't think
is-
anybody can. I
Yeah.
think that's
Bro,
different
both
energy,
of them
yeah.
are great, but Joey Camasta, he came in here a couple years ago with Snooki. He's boys with Snooki. That's how he kind of got in the business. And at the time, we're like, yeah, Snooki, Jersey Shore, bring on the show. And they were like, can we bring along her co-host Joey? And we're like, yeah, sure, whatever. I was like, forget Snooki.
Yeah,
This
dude,
guy,
yeah.
he's the fucking
He
star
told
of
us-
the show.
I forget if it was the first or second time that we had him on. He just told a story about like fucking a fucking dildo on the wall at his parents' house, but he shit everywhere.
Yeah, all over. Shitting everywhere.
Yeah, well, that happens with them.
You do it once.
You know. Have you ever seen or heard the story of when he comes?
Yes.
I know,
He showed
on
us.
vid-
He
yeah.
showed us a video.
Oh,
of
did
that.
he?
Oh, did he?
So
He's usually rather protective of that.
Well, no, I think
Just,
I
you
think
guys must be important people if you show.
Yeah, I mean, I think we were just hungry for some content. Yeah, we just ate it up, dude. Yeah. What do you
that's
got?
one of the more impressive cum shots I've ever seen in my life.
It's tough
was
to go
great.
on a show
Yeah.
and be like, we promoting what we do, and then he shows us that. Like, well, don't worry about what we're promoting.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
We're not coming
Yeah.
on our face.
No,
over
he is a whole next level. He's got an extra gear that we don't have, man.
Yeah.
And they just he has that he can say literally whatever he wants.
Yeah.
When he first came in here, he was like, I want to suck all of your dicks. And we were just like, oh, okay. Imagine roll up in the place, but I'm gonna eat your pussy and your pussy and your pussy.
and he's big too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is big.
He's a big
dude.
guy.
He
He
stood up and
like-
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
he likes to say remember like
He's
back
also
in
pretty.
the day.
He's pretty hot. He's pretty. I
There were
fuck him.
those, there were those shirts that said like I beat anorexia that like fat dudes were there.
Yeah.
Joey says he beat transgender. Like, he's like I'm so gay I was supposed to be a transgender and I'm not, so I beat it.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd fuck him. Then I saw that Christmas photo they posted.
Yo, legs.
His legs were decent.
Legs, dude.
Yeah.
Legs for days, man.
Yeah.
He's fire. We were literally just rewatching Gilly and Keeves. Man, there are so many good moments in that. My favorite moment of maybe the whole fucking thing is when you called him the dummy from Goosebumps, and then I turned.
That one wasn't a big hit.
I turned to all the guys and I go, that's exactly what that dummy looks like. And then you say, Google, it's a good reference. I was like, yes. I mean, it's spot on, man.
My favorite is it's an outtake. We couldn't use it because we couldn't say it. But in Isis Toyota, when I was like, dude, you brought me over here to talk about pussy, and then John's like, I brought you over here to talk about ISIS, and then pussy came up. We just couldn't say it, dude. It's so fucking funny.
Wait, why are we doing shades on here? Just to be cool? Or?
I'm just very hungover.
Hungover, okay. I
And
respect
in
that.
the lobby, I was like, John, I feel like a dumbass for wearing these, and I look stupid. And I was like, maybe I should take them off. And I was. He was like, keep them on, put them back on. It's fine.
If there's ever a show you can be hungover
I
on,
don't think it's bad,
It's
but
not that bad.
it does go
Yeah.
with the
I
chic
just
of the
feel more
suit.
comfortable.
Yeah.
It looks it's Hollywood Gillis over here. It's
Wearing
Hollywood
Drake's
Gillis,
clothes.
Dude,
man.
I'm becoming fully autistic. I actually just feel more comfortable wearing sunglasses.
I'm Frankenstein. I can wear whatever I want.
I bought Drake's clothes.
I was on Instagram drunk and I bought Drake's sweatsuit, and now I wear sunglasses inside.
Oh man.
Yeah. And behind these sunglasses, I'm just walking through the office going, everyone here thinks I'm a fucking loser.
Yo, you are so in your own head, man. I mean, we all are, but you are for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
thanks.
you should have just named the fucking tour. You should have just
Could've
named
named
it.
the tour.
Fuck it, just do it. You want to do it? You had a name.
What, he ready?
Yeah, he
Well,
ready.
he's
funny.
It would be good.
Be
Very
Ready
funny.
is funny, but it's making fun of Tiffany Haddish.
It's fucking funny.
But I don't want to. I don't know
You
her,
don't
and
want
I don't want
you
to
don't-
make fun of her.
Okay.
I
But
don't
it
know if
is
it's
funny.
making fun of her as much as it's making fun of you taking that.
Yes, yes, that's true.
What's
That
her-
is
what's
true.
her-
I
what's
didn't
her
want
name?
She Ready.
hers
She Ready.
was
She
She
Yeah,
Ready,
yeah.
which is yes.
Yeah.
I did it called He Ready, and it's my dumb face. Like, it is funny, but then there's a lot of people that wouldn't get it
Yeah,
and
yeah,
be
yeah.
like, "What the fuck is this? He Ready?"
I love the picture of Sleep Cop the fucking
Yeah,
on top
dude.
of the tour dates.
Yeah.
That's great shit. But yeah, man. I mean, we really. I think I said it before, but it's like the new Chappelle show. The skits. It's unbelievable.
Thanks, man.
It really is top notch stuff. I know we've talked before. This is the first time you've been on the show, but there just hasn't been anything quite like it, and
Yeah.
it really even feels like that the way you cut to like certain people, and it's like there has not been something because the whole cast of characters is great. You know what I mean? There's a whole,
Yeah.
and if you know the industry, obviously you see like Finance pop up and
Yeah.
Francis and everything. So it's very cool that everybody's in the mix, but it's a home run,
Francis
man.
is
Francis is great.
so good that
Mm-hmm.
Francis on there, and we
And we're
make
just having
him
fun.
play Francis.
Yeah,
Airplane
dude,
captain,
No
a
matter who
preacher,
he is, he's Francis.
Francis.
Yep.
How should I read this? Like that.
Like that.
Read it like that.
You got the gig.
John,
Are you sure no inflection?
John, what
you
would a
talk
guy
like that?
do like this?
Yeah.
What would he say?
When I first met him, I was like, as he was walking towards me, I was like, this fucking cocksucker.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna
Francis
hate this
is
guy.
the
Dude,
best.
And now I'll
what's
kill
funny
for
is that
him.
he
Yes.
knows though. He knows that.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
knows that his first impression is like, I'm a 6'3" fucking Harvard lax bro. You hate me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he plays it well and wears it well and just
Yeah.
he's one of the fucking best guys.
Yeah.
We were very
Pleasure
happy
to
to have him.
meet
You
come
went
back.
with a much more kind first impression of Francis. I think he's just like a Nazi, like
Yeah,
not a today Nazi,
Well,
like
our-
a fucking
Like when they were in their heyday.
like the Nazis. Like Nazis today aren't looking great. Like it is tough to
I
make
look,
the argument
I
of
look
whites.
more like a Nazi today. Francis
Yeah.
is prime Nazi.
yeah.
When they were
He's
fucking making
OG
moves.
Nazi.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah, that's like the old, like the real Nazis would fucking hate the new Nazis. It's like
Certainly.
you bums aren't.
Everyone hates the new Nazis.
Yeah, yeah. Except
The
for
old
Kanye,
Nazis,
man.
there were a couple guys out Yeah, there was. Is there,
The sunglasses on, it doesn't count, man. It doesn't count if you say it with the
is there,
sunglasses.
yeah, this is my mask on Alex Jones.
Yeah.
That's what a mask is like. Is it me? Maybe it's a deep fake.
Dude, I have. Has there been any or many guests that have ever gotten Alex Jones to be like, whoa, buddy, whoa?
Yeah.
Like
He
even
was
he
like,
was
"All
like,
right,
hang
chill."
on
Yeah,
now.
He's like, look, I feel like you get a bad rap. Like you're not a Nazi. No one should put that tag on you.
He kept trying
And
so
just
hard.
goes, well,
Yeah.
and hold up, dude.
Yeah.
and hold up.
The best one is right at the end. Like they're like, he's like, we're having a good time here. This is going. We're all going crazy right now. We're all a little crazy. The Nazis, we don't like them, all that. And then like the camera's panning to the side of the desk because they're cutting to a commercial, and it's just Kanye on the end going, I like Hitler. Like the fucking I like turtles kid. I like Hitler. They're like, "God damn it."
Bro, I texted that to Kevin, and I was like, I mean, I gotta just be honest, this made me laugh out loud. Like,
no.
kind of just saying, I like.
You thought it was
Hitler.
funny?
Like, I thought it was
Bro.
fucking.
That's not good. You saw that and thought it was funny. What's wrong with you?
It is.
What are you, everybody else?
What are you, every single one of us? And then we all got to go, no.
Bad boy.
How about
Meanwhile-
Infowars was
So fucking funny, dude.
Infowars while he was saying it, running the fucking curb stomping
That was
clip
wild.
from American
That
History
was,
X.
that was a bit of an
That's a
oversight.
bit. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
Whoever that guy who's
Like,
pressing the
we got Kanye
buttons.
coming in, guys. Any Nazi movies you think we
Yeah.
could run background?
And then I thought they were not going to like show it. I mean, they
yeah,
show. him.
they show the full thing.
Like, oh.
Full thing.
That's the worst thing
Yeah.
I've ever seen in a movie, by the way. That fucked me up. That scene
the
fucked
curb
me up
stomp,
for a
yeah.
long time. because
That's
that was the
actually
first
pretty
time I
fair.
learned about it.
I wonder what the worst thing in the movie was. I think that's up there.
That and probably like some
Biting the
R
curb because
words.
you hear it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck.
Man, that is tough.
Yeah.
That is a tough one. So anyway, how you been?
Pretty good.
When does the tour tour start?
Tour starts
'Cause that's gotta be
in January.
soon. So
That's
that's cool
soon.
because you're gonna get rich, but also it's like that's a lot. Of
Yeah,
shit
so
you
it's
gotta do.
Atlanta.
You're already rich, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at my Drake tracks. I'm wearing sunglasses.
I'm wearing
and a
sunglasses
Barstool
inside,
hat,
though.
dude. I think things are going
made
pretty
it, dog.
good.
Yeah.
You made it.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a rich dad, poor dad thing going on here. He walked in like, "What's up, everybody?" I was like, "Hey, Barstool, it's good to be here."
Yeah, it starts in January.
Dude, when we were watching earlier, and you kind of bring this up, and I think it's in your Austin stand-up. We were like, God damn, music's so much cooler than what I do.
So much better.
Like, dude, is it tough? Like when you're writing the most amazing sketches, and then I was just scrolling my phone, and I saw like Brady's new girlfriend got found out, and I was like, never mind, I'm just gonna look at a hot chick for a while.
Yeah, it just took
Tom
her-
Brady's new girlfriend?
Yeah, dude.
allegedly like she is
I mean, she's just
so hot. She speaks zero English.
zero English.
She said like, give
Just
me
you give her a
advices
couple
for my new.
scrolls.
Give me
She's-
advices for my new outfit.
Advices.
She is. Share,
Wow.
share. You know, show him. Look at his face. Yo, that face right there. If your girlfriend can make another man do that face, she's the hottest girl in the fucking
She is.
world, dude.
I just like zoned, like blacked out for like 20
Jeez
minutes.
Louise,
Apparently, it's
Dude.
because she posted a
that
a
almost
picture.
looks like AI.
Yeah, like it's not even real. You're right.
Go
Look at her.
back to
I mean,
that one.
that is just
Oops,
gorgeous.
you liked it.
I just muted it.
So she
That
was
looks
at
fake.
her first post is the most recent post is at the
I
Tampa
like
Bay game
that one.
wearing the fucking jersey. I didn't see that, so that's definite.
That's
and then,
pretty wonderful. Whose phone is this?
Mine.
No case.
No case.
He's always a no case guy. I just got a new phone and I haven't gotten a case yet, and it's like
Yeah.
freaking me
it's
out.
A piece of glass.
These assholes have always been like, "You're a pussy if you have a case," and then meanwhile they
I
they
go
spend
through
like
6
$800
phones
a
a year,
fucking
yeah.
yeah, exactly. So she was wearing the Brady jersey, right?
heard.
So obviously that's pretty,
But the
then-
caption on this, like, again, she doesn't speak English, so maybe that's why. But the caption is like
I saw the legend.
it's not like it doesn't talk
This
about someone
actually-
like who
if you were
dates.
fucking, I don't think you
I
would
don't
post
think you
all
would
that.
do that. Yeah,
But I think maybe you do post that, and then he's like, "Who's this girl? I'm
Yeah.
gonna fuck her." Because on her stories, she was in an electric Hummer apparently, and that's Tom Brady's car. He has an electric Hummer, and they like the picture was her on the passenger seat, and these fucking internet
Dude.
weirdos were like, "That's his electric Hummer," so they're fucking.
You know what's great? There's like, she's dating probably the most powerful athlete alive, right?
yeah.
And there's still probably cab drivers in her comments like, "Babe, you are gorgeous."
Yeah.
Like definitely dudes like, "I'm gonna take a shot."
Dude,
Wow.
dude, someone,
One time. Shit.
dude, there was some guy quoted when
Look gorgeous.
the
Verified.
the flame emojis was such a great invention because you can't say you are pretty, but you saw like 2 flame emojis there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
You
That's
look
all
great
right.
in that bikini. It says Anders 6324. Yeah, man, she's about to DM you back, bro. Look at
Oh, no,
Look at
dude.
this guy. Dude,
Him and
what
his
is that,
loaf.
a brick? Is that what is that brick?
Oh,
Yo.
dude.
He's doing good stuff though.
Happy on
got-
December 20th.
Anders, I think you're cool because you look like a guy that would kill all 4 of us.
Shout out.
That's just a loaf of bread, are you right?
Yeah.
It's just-
Baked rye.
It's a baked rye.
That's baked rye.
722 likes though.
Dude, that's not.
That's a
fucking
lot.
fucking
That's
good,
not
dude.
bad, bro.
Yeah.
I know people.
We
I know
got
people
eyes.
around.
2,000 followers
Fucking
from
plug.
Denmark.
Yeah.
Shout out to Anders. Anders right here.
But someone quote tweeted the tweet
Wait,
that
hang
kind
on.
of.
he
Sorry,
measuring the loaf?
is that the weight of his loaf?
Wow, fucking
Bro,
fat ass.
Fucking fat ass. It's Alice.
Yo, what is that? Go to
Yo,
the
throw
next
Anders a follow from KFC Radio account.
He loves the Empire State Building. Look at the other one. He's got several
you
Empire
follow
State
him?
Buildings.
Yeah, wait, go to the Empire State Building. Is that just like he likes?
Yeah, he's an M.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Yeah, but there's also
A 3D puzzle.
but there's
Bro,
also that real picture, no?
never in a million years. Look at that. So this guy is at
Right.
home making his 3D
My
puzzle.
one buddy got
being like, let
he
me
got
fuck
hit with
Giselle
the
or Victoria.
opioid
Bug?
crisis. And
he got
He
hit with
got-
started.
got
Like
hit
a
with a
wave
bug.
hit
got
him.
hit with
Yeah.
it pretty bad. And then he started trying to sell shit on Facebook,
Oh no.
which was hilarious. But then he would try to sell mirrors. And he was in the picture every time. And it was very funny.
Sell a mirror.
He would sell a mirror and take a picture. He would be in the background. Like, but it looks like he's just taking a selfie. He's like, quality mirror. He had a tough
How
time.
many mirrors did he have?
It was at
An
least
abundance
three.
of
At
mirrors.
least 3.
It was at least 3 different ones. And one of them was a dresser that was a mirror.
A mirror dresser. Whoa.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, like one of
with
those old
flag-
fashioned makeup
yeah,
things?
yeah.
Yeah. All right, quick word from our boys over at, and girls. Quick word from our boys and girls. Leave the full thing in. Over at SiriusXM. Subscribe now and get your first 3 months for free of the SiriusXM app. Visit barstool.link/XMKFC. It's nice and easy. I'll repeat it for you. It's barstool.link/SXMKFC. To sign up now. Other details apply. I mean, here's the deal. If you don't have Sirius, you can't survive in this world. It is incredibly important. As someone who used to have a show on Sirius, that's a lie. No, I didn't. I just crashed someone else's show the whole time. SiriusXM is your home for the holidays with a festive lineup of channels featuring classic carols to contemporary hits, plus year-end countdowns to bring in the new year. I love me a good year-end countdown. Nothing gets me jacked up like arguing about the top 10 songs of the year and things of that ilk. 20-plus holiday channels available on the SiriusXM app. I listened on my drive home yesterday back to New York from Vermont. I listened to Christmas music, and I was like, oh, just having Christmas music again driving through Vermont, it's just perfect. It's absolutely beautiful. But subscribe now and get your first 3 months for free of the SiriusXM app. Visit SiriusXM.com/KFC radio offer to sign up. Those are 2 different links. But that's okay. SiriusXM.com/KFC radio offer to sign up. Offer details apply.
I mean,
Beer.
tough.
Could I have a beer?
We got whiskey. I don't think
No whiskey. That would.
Well,
yes.
that's
Is
old
it hot?
wine. Yeah, it's old.
Do you guys have any hot beer I can drink?
Do we have any in the kitchen?
Yeah, go
Look
room.
at this, dude.
We
Chaos.
definitely have it upstairs.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
company
Yo,
Company
how?
parties today.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
fucking fun.
Let me tell you something. The
Company-
company party used to be like rooftop here and fucking rented out room there. It is in the conference room upstairs.
Yeah,
this year.
what?
They said, yeah.
So the economy is fucked. And when I say the economy, I mean Barstool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We got pizzas and beers upstairs for the company party.
Yeah.
It used to be like, I forget the hotel we used to rent out.
The
in-
Jane.
The
The
Jane.
Jane. We
Yeah,
rent
used to
out
do
the Jane.
Fucking
Have
fireplaces.
people doing like dances around.
We had
fucking-
that. We rented the wedding like photo machine
Yeah.
thing. Like, we
Oh,
did it
yeah.
all, man. And now it's like
It's hard
we're
to
with
go
the
back from
janitors.
that.
Of,
Yeah.
You get a
Yeah.
taste of
You
that.
just look around, you're like, are things going okay?
Yeah, yeah.
That
The
was-
conference room.
What's the deal?
Frank the Tank
Okay.
eating pizza.
Yeah.
yo, put it this way. Yeah, like 3, maybe 4, I don't even know how many years ago. It was like a bomb ass party at some fancy place with the Call Her Daddy girls getting like sloshed and fucking like hanging out with everybody, and everything was like
Hanging
fucking
out.
sexy
Trying to give
and
foot jobs to a
hot, and
spider.
Yeah. Or like our office
There was
manager
hot
at the
girls.
time
They
was
were
trying to.
hanging out with everybody. It was a cool party.
Yeah.
hanging
And
out
now,
with
Now
we
they're-
got
now they're
Frank the Tank
Oprah.
up in that.
Now it's you guys in
Bro,
a
I will
fucking-
never. It's so funny how good for her, but it is so
It's
funny.
one of the all-time rebrands.
We found a video. Did that Thanksgiving video ever go out?
No, I don't think it did.
They so I don't know if I can tell you. Well, whatever. There was
Oh
a
no! It's on the internet. We just
Okay.
didn't tweet it the other day.
So they made a video when they first started about like how to stuff your turkey, and it was just like not. You would think like let's make a couple jokes about like double entendres. They were just like, here's the clit on your turkey, and they would slap it and be like, this is how you make your turkey squirt. It never even made any sense. And now she's Oprah. God
Wow,
bless.
babe, you're gorgeous. That's all you get from that. That's all you get from that.
I
Very
can't
gorgeous.
even. Giselle's gotta be so pissed. You see that, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fuck, I am not
know.
gonna win this breakup.
I don't know. She's been with Tom Brady for a while. She's probably like, good luck to that lady.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this
probably
fucking
true. I mean, I'm
maniac.
sure she'll land with some dude
I bet
who's
Giselle will be
equally
okay.
as hot. Yeah, it should be, I think Giselle will be
Giselle,
all right.
you're gorgeous.
But-
It's funny that
You
she
look good
spoke
in
too much
bikini.
English for him. He's like, this is too much. I can't ever.
I said, like, how do you even, converse with her? And Feidelberg was like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's got it all figured out.
I don't know. But then that's also the worst when there's like, it's like, no, but when I said I don't know, I didn't mean try again. You had your one shot. I can't. I didn't understand that. Like, oh, okay. What I said was, oh, no. What I actually said was, don't talk to me.
What's this? Who's the biggest asshole?
Yeah, it's our new game. Like Answer the Internet. We
It's a good box, dude.
It is, right? It came out
Yeah.
cool, and it's like actually like a real. This is not actually a planned plug. It's like a real game that has like game pieces and shit, or you can just kind of rattle through
And
the
you
cards.
just say who's the biggest asshole?
Yeah, it's like these little scenarios. We'll do a video with you afterwards. It's like, you know, my boyfriend said this. My best friend had a sober wedding because he and his wife, his husband, met in AA.
I can't even read.
I brought a secret flask of whiskey to share, and our friends found out and think I'm an asshole.
And the game is you figure out is it an
who,
asshole
who, do you,
thing?
who do you think's the asshole? The two
I
guys
like
getting
it,
married who
brother.
had a sober
Thank you
wedding,
very much.
or
Thank
the
you so
guy
much,
who
dude.
stole, who snuck a whiskey because he's at the sober wedding.
The asshole that had the sober wedding.
I think that's a
Certainly.
I mean, it's like I get that you are, but you know, no one else is.
I went to. You guys ever go to one?
Sober
A
wedding.
sober wedding?
Yeah.
No.
I went to one.
Was that because same sort of deal? They were sober. The couple?
Yeah, there's it was my ex-girlfriend's sister, and her family. No one really drank, and yeah, it was tough.
I mean, that's
crazy.
you know, you
And they were,
have.
like,
It's
Christian.
such a weird
Yeah.
setup.
How do they
They're not
dance
drunk.
at a wedding?
Yeah.
wedding?
Yeah,
They
that's what I
danced,
mean.
But it was very again, it was like a Christian thing, and like the preacher. You ever go to a Christian fucking mass? It's weird.
Well, I mean,
What do you mean?
like a
Christian
Christian
wedding.
but like the reception.
like
you
a
mean is
Protestant
Christian?
or like a I don't know what the fuck they are. Where like the preacher's kind of like hip, like the type of church that they play like fucking guitar at.
Oh no.
And the,
I've only
the
been to
preacher's
the
always
Fire
very
Tombstones.
horny. He's always very like. Now that you guys are married.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of like,
What the fuck, dude?
you guys, God wants you to multiply, and that's the fun part. It's like, all right, dude.
Yeah, we get it, man.
Just be a Catholic pedophile. Just be quiet about it.
Yo, we had Chris Hansen in here last week.
That's the last thing you want to hear.
He
Who was he
he's the
cockblocking
fucking
this
man.
time? I might have said it on here. I've said it 1,000 times. Chris Hansen, it always, dude, this is the worst take possible. I always felt bad for the guys.
Oh no,
See?
we talked about that.
She looked
No,
at me
we
like,
talked
what?
about that.
Yeah,
We said,
we
like,
talked
We
about
did
it.
talk
ever
about
have,
it.
like,
No, we talked about it with him.
Him.
Oh,
We're
really?
like, did you ever
'Cause
pity
it's,
the guys?
it's always Indian dudes who are like, what?
I
They're
don't
like-
even
he's
get
like,
what the
What are
problem
you doing
is.
here?
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck do you think I'm doing?
Yeah.
It's a fucking pussy. This is my wife now. And then,
I bought her
or
for, like,
just
2
for
cows.
real mentally challenged men.
Yeah. No.
When they get the guys that are like clearly predators.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When it's like
That's
the
fun.
math,
Sleaze
the
balls.
math teacher, and then you see
Yeah.
him get speared in the front lawn.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
that rules.
Yeah.
But when it's a guy that's like, I don't know,
Right. He did talk about
He,
that.
like,
Like he said, some
completely
stuff doesn't
agree
make
with you.
the doesn't air and shit like that. Where there is like a
Because that's as dark as it gets, dude.
Yeah.
That's a, yeah.
He said
don't
that
wanna
he had like
break
an
it down.
18-year-old, like clearly mentally challenged, or 19-year-old, I forget what it is.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's clearly mentally challenged, and he's obese, and he just like, I don't know, he just starts crying and breaking down about how hard his life is, and it's hard not to just as be a human and be like,
That's complete
fuck,
despair.
that
It's complete
sucks.
despair. And then they're like, coming
you
up
gotta-
next, look at this fucking fat freak pedophile. It's like, yeah, dude, that's the worst. It's human. It's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
fat free.
And then, but then also he's like, but then sometimes like a Navy SEAL turns a corner, and you're like, all right, hang on, maybe we don't do this one.
Right.
Maybe we skip this one. Like,
Oh, yeah,
is
guy
that the
fucking-
security guard's close here?
Yeah.
Did you
got
see
strapped.
EDP got pinched again?
No,
Yeah.
That dude just
He
can't
can't.
stop trying to.
dude,
fuck
EDP.
these kids. He's this old
It's a
school,
mentally challenged man.
like
Yeah.
internet, kind of like a little like an internet legend. He was like a diehard Eagles fan, and his name was Eat That Pussy 445. And he just would make like post game videos being like the fucking Eagles and blah blah blah. And then like a few years ago, he got caught in one of those like entrapped where you're texting in chat rooms and all that shit.
Pedos?
What's up?
Well,
yeah,
like
yeah.
kids?
And then he did it like 10 more times.
Yeah, he just
It's never
can't-
like the cops don't catch him. It's like other people and they out him, and then he just like keeps going.
Yeah, he's. I think it's almost, a pedophilia is almost like being canceled. We're like, you can't if I just don't stop.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna you can't,
Until they put him in
Gilly and
jail.
It's like I remember like I had a buddy who was like, "Will someone just finally cancel?" Oh yeah. He's like, "Will someone just finally cancel Antonio Brown?" It's like, he doesn't have a job,
You
and
cannot
like, it
cancel.
doesn't
Yeah.
seem like he cares about what the public thinks about him.
Well, what's wrong
So,
with him?
I think he's got a warrant out for domestic abuse right now.
Allegedly.
Wasn't he like holed up in his house with like a gun or something?
Yeah, that's
Who,
happened.
Big AB defender.
Who,
here.
him? I don't buy it. What else?
It was I honestly forget there was I forget. I don't want to start listing things that aren't true. But
very thoughtful.
he's had a good
I remember
run.
he was fucking jerking off in that pool with that
Oh,
girl.
right.
and
He's not-
shoving his ass in her face and stuff. It's kind of weird.
Guys aren't allowed to have a little fun.
I like how you're like, it's
horsing around
kind
in
of
the
weird.
pool.
Yeah.
I will say yes, that was weird.
Yeah.
When he was
That
just
was
like, look at my dick.
Yeah.
But I mean,
That
it was
thing
a hog.
came out of the water.
It was like it was like a fucking
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
Nessie. That thing came out of the
it
water.
was like that kid in
startling.
Free Willy, like with his hand up, trying to get the fish to jump over him.
I didn't like it. I was trying to find a video. There's this.
You just had
didn't like it.
By the way, if
video, I
anyone
didn't.
thought I liked his dick, I didn't. I didn't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it.
Everyone
I-
out there that keeps saying I liked Antonio Brown's dick is lying. What a relief that guy's dick in White Lotus was fake.
That was a relief.
That was
yes.
a fucking relief,
Yeah.
dude. I watched it with my girlfriend. We were on the couch,
Oh,
and
no.
the dick came out, and I was like, "You loved it, didn't you? You fucking love that guy, don't you?" She was like, "What? It's fake. It's fake." I was like, "How many dicks have you seen that you know that it's fake?"
You can't win.
Yeah,
You cannot
It was
win.
pretty fun.
Yeah, no, there's been some massive dicks in shows like the last couple years, and it's almost
was
like
up there.
you should have to.
I haven't seen it.
You should have to like.
You didn't see it?
Run.
No,
this
It's
I
nuts.
I very weirdly have only seen episode 6 of The White Lotus. I very much enjoyed it though. I thought it was great.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
of the second season, or
there you
first
go.
season.
I've seen nothing of the first.
I
season.
hated the first season.
Really,
So
I've
how-
heard the opposite. I heard the wait. Have you? Yeah.
Look at that thing dangling.
Oh.
In motion, that thing's wild. In
Yeah.
the photo, it doesn't do it justice. In motion, that thing was like, yo.
Dude, did you see when like the whole fucking internet got mad at
Also, he's just Francis Ellis in that show.
which one is he?
This character, he's like, what, bro? We've got to.
You've got to come bank with me.
Oh, is this Cameron? Is that his
I
name?
don't even know how you said it. Yeah.
You gotta come back.
You got to come do
Yeah.
money
I
with
think his name's Cameron. He's the one who had the threesome with Aubrey Plaza's husband's whatever. That's the episode I've seen where they get caught having it. Where they go to wine country
Yeah.
kind of deal, and Aubrey Plaza's
Oh,
being
yeah,
like
yeah.
just slamming it back, being like, "Have you ever had a threesome at dinner?" And it's like,
Yes.
"Hey, babe, shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
It's
It's very uncomfortable.
It's super uncomfortable. But there was an article.
I'm trying to
where-
find this fucking. There's a dick that puts that dick to shame.
Oh, the Netflix show.
yes.
I know what you're talking
Sex
about. yeah.
Life.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This dude's penis
Is-
was enormous, but it's like hard to find now. Of course,
Yeah,
I got all
Kevin's
these
got a
fucking
bunch
dicks.
of dicks.
What
now.
is that?
It's like I'm putting. What's he putting on there? Oh, it's some sort of sex toy.
Farting? His dick's farting.
Wait, what is that? That looks cool. Oh man, this
Yeah.
is not working for me. But he was in the shower, and it's supposed
Even
to,
worse, just water
Yes, because it was
cascading
down.
down.
The
That is
cas-
pretty rough.
Oh,
Yeah.
you ever do that?
pointing down. I think
You
you
were
guys
like,
were talking about
oh,
how your
Use the
dick-
water and point at things?
Bro, as a kid, I legit
Yeah,
thought I was a
yeah.
I
superhero.
still do it. I still do it constantly. I'm
Yep,
like,
yep.
But like, I
a
didn't
bug
think
in the shower, good luck.
or
dude.
like hair or whatever. Zoom, 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 zoom.
I hadn't put together that it was like water cascading. I thought it was literally coming out of my fingertips. Like,
Oh, you thought it was coming out.
I thought it was coming.
Like-
I
like
thought,
the
I was
Iron
spider
Man
powers
X-Men.
and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's dick was pointing like straight down, and it was like kind of like an elephant thing, and he just walks by. It's like a he's cheating on his wife sort of thing, or with his wife, and he's just kind of like, hey man, and the guy's just like, fuck. I mean, it was, but I think that was confirmed fake too. So there's a lot
That's
of
a
fake
pretty
dicks.
Better
real
be
looking
fake.
fake.
I know they. I mean,
It better be fake.
it's gotta be fake. I just want one guy to do a scene
With a
with his
tiny
little dick
dinghy.
sitting on top of his balls.
Yeah.
And every guy can just be like, yes,
That's my
Yeah,
dude.
they
that's
put it-
my dick.
I talked about this once with a girl,
Fellas.
and I was like, "Look, let's just you're doing that thing where you're like, I'm sure you haven't been with guys that much bigger, like."
Oh, no.
And there was a candle on the table,
Oh no.
and she was like, "I was with a guy once that was like that." And I was like, well, I wish there was a fucking eject button on this. Like, I can't ever fucking.
You can't go back from that.
And it was like, it just like, and I just had to sit there the rest of the night, like, well, I'm never gonna
What are we? We're talking like a candle, like a.
No, it was like
'cause
a
candles can vary.
It was like a candle, like a fancy bar,
Okay,
like a
Yankee.
dark bar. So
Yeah,
it was fat. Yeah. And then I was like, so where did you? I mean, as a joke, where did you meet him? Is he alive? Is he like is real? Like
He
it was,
died, right?
Yeah,
Tragically?
he's dead, right?
Dude, that's the worst thing you can get is when or if it's like no, it's like yours is perfect. Yours is perfect. It's like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you would just say
Get hit
it's
with that
big.
one quite a bit. No, I don't
It's
like 'em
perfect
too
for
big.
me.
Yours is great.
Like, I don't want
Well,
Goldilocks
guess what?
here.
You've got a huge pussy.
That is the worst. But like that's like a guy. When you hear that, when you're like your dick is perfect for my pussy, you should be like, awesome, nailed it.
Yeah.
But in our heads, I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to be destroying
Yeah.
your pussy. I want it to
Yeah.
be 10 times too big.
I
for
want
your
the sex
pussy.
to be
Yeah, you
horrible
want
for
to.
you.
I want you to leave. I want you to be upset
Yeah.
and end this relationship.
Yes,
And I'm like,
yes.
idiot.
Yeah, I want to be. I love when girls are like, no,
My
it
dick,
can,
once again, my dick was too big. Sorry, lady.
1-0.
That's what I've heard that argument before. People being like, no, if your dick's so big.
It's just me like. It's gonna get hard. We'll have sex in the morning. I love that movie. And also, I'm not nice. So, it's not like I have a redeeming personality. I'm arrogant.
I love
and
the.
then terrible sex.
You really are just the,
Pretty
the,
funny.
the catch.
The
The
full
full
package.
package.
Funny.
Well, did you see the other dick in White Lotus at the end? So there's another dick where they keep talking about the dick the whole time. Like, I got this guy, he's well hung. He's like, it's an Italian fellow. And then I see him on screen. He's got obviously a great dick. And it's, but it's
You
not
wanna say-
huge. And I'm at home like, dork. I'm like, that's nothing.
What is that? 6.5? That ain't shit, man.
I'll legitimately get mad at fucking porn stars. Like that. You're filming that dick?
Yeah.
What are you
That's
doing?
worth being a
What are you-
professional?
Who's the casting director here?
Yeah,
Let me get him on the phone.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking hog, man.
Yeah.
But did you hear about the White Lotus? It was like, I guess they filmed at this hotel in Italy that used to be a convent.
Oh,
It's
nice.
very, very strongly considered that
Sweet.
it is haunted. Like everyone knows it's haunted. So Aubrey Plaza told, like, she just played a prank on the whole fucking cast where she was like putting like smoke machines in their rooms and having like things at the base of their bed at night. And
What a prank.
she did it to herself too, so people wouldn't think it was her. And she's like sliding, and then like the headlines like Aubrey Plaza mentally tortured her whole cast, and it was like even one of the cast members, the young kid, the one who plays
Yeah, the Stanford
Malasanti's kid.
Yeah.
He's like yeah, I'll be honest, like I lost the grip between reality and fiction because
Actors
of that.
couldn't be.
I was
good.
going to say that.
You're
so fucking
good.
gay.
Bad.
And
is
to be
so
fair,
lame.
I was only reading quotes, so maybe that's how I'm just reading it in my head because
Yeah.
I've seen his character. Maybe he's like,
He better be laughing like
Yeah.
very hard about that. You fucking loser.
but, like,
Dude,
it
what was? I'm sorry.
the whole issue was that like Aubrey Plaza is this torturous cast member who is like
She is a
awful.
witch.
She is the best.
She's awesome.
Yeah, I like
Love
her.
her.
Yeah,
Love her
yeah.
style.
God, I wish I
When
didn't like her.
we interviewed her,
I don't know what it is.
and these two hit it off big
really,
time.
you and Aubrey.
She would didn't she like ask for your fucking like info or something?
She was asking, she's like, my age, my
Yeah.
relationship status.
She kept, and I'm just sitting there.
Really?
I was just like, I'm gonna check out of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys go do your thing. That she was, and then I think at the end she said something like my sister's single or something. I was like, I don't
Yeah.
think this is about your
Whoa.
sister at all, dude.
There's no sister.
There's no sister. You should have
I'm having a good
should have
time.
had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good man.
I woke up a little hungover, and this is nice.
What'd you do last night?
Had a show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
At the stand. Brought the Philly guys in. It was rainy, butterly.
Dude, Philly
McCusker,
is
O'Connor.
killing it.
It was great.
Are you Philly also?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's
So I
fucking-
mean, between all you guys, it's like the
The
Godfather.
Godfather.
The spit take, a legit.
Guys, we have fun sometimes.
I would say
time
the
I'm
Philly crew is like if you had to put together like fucking teams of comedy guys,
Yeah.
Philly would be like hands down running away
Right
with
now,
it.
yeah, we're doing it. No, Boston.
We got a bunch of Antonio Browns, just a bunch of dudes with head
We
injuries.
got a lot of guys that this thing's gonna explode. There's already some speed wobbles.
There's
This
like
thing's
70% of our crew has CTA. For sure.
It is, and I can speak from experience on this. It is good to build around a company around a bunch of people with mental illness.
Yeah.
It will.
Oh, yeah.
It will blow up.
Yeah,
For
it
sure.
will. Yeah.
It will, it'll blow up, but and along the way, it'll be super rocky,
Yeah.
but it'll be very funny and good.
Yeah,
at the
you
same
put out
time.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fine line between
You
it
know,
all,
the,
right?
best, the best city ever is Boston, though.
Is
From
the best.
with comedy,
Comedy?
right? Yeah,
It's
very strangely,
fucking
right?
crazy.
Yeah, like a lot of the
Everybody.
old.
But then,
OG
but you know,
guys.
but like, there's just not comedy there now.
It's like they.
Like, I
they
guess
all
they
leave.
just did
That's-
Laugh
that's
Laugh
what's weird,
Boston
is they
just opened
all-
up.
You still leave
but there's
Boston.
no
why don't you
like.
stay there, you know?
Well, they had
There's
like
a,
the
like-
stand-up boom, right?
Yeah, they
had stand-ups.
Dude, they had everything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And it was,
then I
but
guess
like,
everyone wants to go to
there's
New
no
York or
like
LA.
cellar there. There's no place like I can go check out comedy on a Tuesday night. It is just like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a stand-up
club.
will come into town
Yeah.
and do a set. But there's not like.
But there are
there's no
those
just hanging out.
places. It's just they're. I don't know. I don't fuck it.
You know?
I'd never. I'm sure they exist.
We don't need that.
Yeah.
I'm starting this. I'm like, you want to talk about comedy? That's one of the least
People love that
appealing
shit though
things.
because I mean, it's been. I mean, I feel like people like discovered comedy. A lot of people like in the
Yeah.
last couple of years, you know, and it's like the new. You guys,
Dude, you know what's fun?
you're a fucking superstar.
You
now,
get
man.
shut up. You get fucked up. Go get fucked up and watch Bernie Mac on YouTube.
yeah.
Watch Bernie Mac.
I heard
stand
your
up.
episode talking about
It's-
that. He's just like
you
flawless.
wouldn't believe how good it is.
Yeah,
Really?
he is so
I think I might
goddamn
have
funny.
said this on here, but the first time I ever hung out with Louis, we got lunch. It was great, and then we went back to his office, and we just sat down together, and we were showing each other our favorite comedy clips. Like we went back and forth.
That's
with YouTube,
fucking, like-
and you're like, here's the best clip. Here's
That's
the
like
best
talking
clip.
ball with like
It was
you know, Ted
incredible.
Williams.
It was
you know
incredible.
What I mean?
It
Like,
was one of my. It was one of the best days of my life.
Yeah.
But the first clip he showed was "Milk and Cookies" by Bernie Mac, and it's for real the greatest.
Yeah,
You watch it, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, those guys were fucking
Everything
on
he
fire.
says,
Yeah.
just the way he talks it's perfect for comedy.
Is that your number one? That's also such a like a good point that like you can write the jokes and be fucking hilarious, but that whole like Bernie Mac,
Yeah, Bernie
it's
Mac.
just like
Yeah.
you can say anything in
Dude,
that voice,
and then
it's
he
gonna be
talked
hilarious.
the way he speaks. Like he's like, it begins with his brother walking out of court when they were taking custody of their sister's kids, and he's like, let me tell you something. You know, Cain killed Abel. It's like, dude, it's so fucking funny.
I'm sure he's got like a purple suit
It's
on.
incredible.
Yeah,
He's got
yeah.
a hanky in his hand. He's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
The whole persona is
I
unbelievable.
think that's what do you think? I think the news by Norm Macdonald, that bit,
Yeah.
that's up there.
You mean like best?
Greatest
like,
bits. Helicopter with Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Helicopter
The way he
is fucking
the way he does
unreal.
the helicopter, like the
Dude.
noise and the voices.
And
Oh, yeah.
he doesn't act out from both perspectives.
Yeah, no, that's
See, this is
incredible.
gay. I'm
Yeah.
gay now. Fuck.
He does
What do you guys think the best comedy? I suck. I'm sorry.
He does the when he I like my friend for some reason it killed me so much when he had the mic away from
Yes.
his
Yeah.
voice.
and it
Yeah.
sounds.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Yeah,
Sir.
that is so smart. Yeah, that is one of those bits where it's
Put
like
your seatbelt on, sir. Now, if you look over here, you'll say, sir.
that. I think you can like people appreciated that where. You don't have to be like a gay in comedy like you are to notice how that's the next level
Yeah.
funny, you know?
Yeah. Thank you.
It is Omaha Steaks season. Omaha. Dude, if you don't have Omaha, you are losing money. That's just a fact of the matter. My fridge currently, right now, I'm sorry, my fridge, my freezer, I keep them frozen. My freezer, you want to know why I keep them frozen? It's because they're too, I can't eat them all. It's too much food, and I got to preserve it. That's what freezing does. The holidays are here. Achieve gift-giving greatness when you give the gift of a perfectly aged, tender, and delicious Omaha Steaks. I don't know if you've ever had the bacon wrap fillets, but they will knock your socks clean off, friend. The steak experts at Omaha Steaks have put together a special curated gift packages to help take the guesswork out of gifting and make you a holiday hero. Go to omahasteaks.com and take advantage of 50% off site-wide, plus use code KFC at checkout to get an additional
$30
off your order. Send an assortment of mouth-watering flavors guaranteed to impress, like the legendary Butcher's Cut Filet. I think that's what I just mentioned. I don't know if the Butcher's Cut Filet is wrapped in bacon, but the one wrapped in bacon is also legendary. Air-chilled boneless chicken, juicy burgers, and easy-to-prepare comfort meals that are ready in a flash. An absolute flash. It's hugely important. Omaha Steaks is ready to ship your order right away, so shop early and beat the shipping rush. Go to omahasteaks.com and use promo code KFC at checkout. Omaha Steaks is a gift from the heart, a gift that will be remembered with every unforgettable bite. Order with complete confidence today, knowing you're ordering the very best. Visit omahasteaks.com, 50% off site-wide. Use promo code KFC for an extra
$30
off your order.
Minimum order may be required.
You're going to get so much meat. You're going to get all the meat. You're going to get so much meat, and you're going to want it all. It is delectable. It is so affordable. It's just the best.
What, like a couple months ago, you were doing the Patagonia shirt.
Yeah.
Are we now doing like Drake jumpsuits on stage?
No. In fact, I swore I would never wear this in public, but again, I woke up.
You did that with your
Here
Bryce Harper
we
jersey
are on
too.
this
I
platform.
think I woke up a little buzzed.
You did it with your Phillies jersey too.
Yes.
You need to just let
I'm trying so
But
hard.
here's the deal, dude.
Let it come out, man.
You've looked good in both.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you're
telling
like,
you, you're in your own head.
you're like, oh, do I have the confidence? You were like, can I even wear this to? I think it was one of Bargatzi's
Oh
things.
yeah, you guys have been a part of both of my
Yeah, let's go.
experimental.
Right.
fashion
You're not
choices.
putting on like a fucking dress, dude. We're talking about
no,
a
no.
jersey and a zip up like
Baseball
rain
jersey
jacket.
was big for me. I needed
That's a
that.
big step.
Yeah.
That's a big step.
Yeah, that was big for me. I
You
needed
sat around.
something.
You're like, can I wear this?
Yeah.
Yes, you can wear it. It looks nice.
Yeah, that was big.
Is it a Harper jersey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I got it was Schwarber and Harper. I had two.
Schwarber's the fucking.
Schwarber's the fucking.
I'm
best.
so
Schwarber's
mad.
Dude,
when
you see
Mets
who they
did that
got?
for sure.
They got fucking what's his name? at
Trey
shortstop?
Turner?
Yeah. Phillies
mad
might
about
be the
that.
best, dude.
Definitely, dude. I mean, if they
suck
play.
so bad.
No, they don't. You fucking. And I know he baits me every fucking time. It's so annoying.
And then when the Mets win, I'm like, dude, baseball's
so gay.
Like, dude, who
Baseball's
gives
so
a fuck
gay.
about
I can't believe
baseball?
you're in like
This year
the
I'm
Mets
at the
beat
World
the
Series. Like,
yeah. Oh, that drove me crazy. The Mets beat the fucking shit out of the Phillies all year long. Not a peep from Gillis, and then at the World Series, he's like front row with like 90. Baseball's the best.
Dude, it was
Baseball sucks.
when we went to
Unless the Phillies are in the World Series.
when we went to that Eagles game.
The Birds are like what? Still 9-1
are
or
11-1?
11-1?
11-1, yeah. When
Jesus.
we went to the Eagles game, and like McCusker was killing me. McCusker's brother was killing me because he was
Billy
yeah,
sounds.
Billy
I've never
was-
met him yet, but he sounds like
He's
a
the funniest.
fucking
He is the
trip.
funniest fucking guy.
He's so fucking funny, and I was like, I feel bad being here. Like I don't really know many players on this team, and Billy's dressed like
this was the best
like
you
he's
told me
he's dressed like fucking. He just came out of the
He did.
Yeah, right.
He
but I
just
mean-
got done driving a trash truck.
just got done driving a trash truck.
Yeah,
and
he did.
he looked the part. And I was like, are they gonna be good this year? He goes, dude, I can name like 2-3 players on this team. If you can name more guys than that, you're gay.
Sports are gay. That's the
dude.
next level when he's like, this shit. You know, these guys are fucking gay for liking sports. That's a whole new level.
He makes me very happy. And when we were at that game, I was like, dude, just scream as loud as you can. And he'd be like, ah! And people were,
Did you ever tell him the Miles Teller thing
no.
at the Phillies game?
Dude. Tell him.
We were at the Phillies game.
Yeah.
And Miles Teller was there,
Yeah.
and he kept being like, "Yo, Miles Teller's there." And then like, who was with? There was a couple.
Billy-
of
Billy
it was
was saying
six. Six kept being like, dude, Miles Teller's there.
He like couldn't get over it.
He didn't stop looking at him. Dude,
Yo, Miles Teller.
4
is-
hours. 4 hours. It was a baseball game.
Yeah,
He
but
was
like
literally
Six
going,
also started being like when he would look over, and like, dude, he can't see you. He's not looking at you. So at one point, Shane was like, "What if I just got fucking trash?" And I was like,
well,
"Miles!"
guys, what if as a prank I get fucking blacked out at this game?
Just a joke.
And he's like,
Yeah.
"What if I'm like?" And he went to like
Yeah, I
pretend
did
to
an act
scream.
out, yeah.
He did an act out of like screaming his
act
name,
out.
and right at that moment, the crowd got silent.
So you did.
So
it.
Shane's like,
I
"Miles!"
was going, Miles. With a salute. And he looked back and was like,
The fuck?
And then you got a picture with him.
and
at
then
the end.
I stood there and waited. I got a picture with him and people, dude.
Did he know
sick
who you are at
picture.
all?
Yeah, he did.
That's
that
what
was the funny
I was
part.
gonna say when I
So
saw that picture, I thought that was probably more like
we
you
went
guys meeting up than
but
not.
it was it was more of while we were taking the picture, he was like, "How do I know you?" I was like, "I do comedy."
That's
He was
fucking
like,
awesome,
he was
man.
like, "Dude, keep doing what you're doing." I was like, Yo, chill,
look at
chill,
that.
chill.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's the jersey.
You look
dude.
great in the
guys-
jersey.
Yeah.
You guys did this.
Yes, let's
You guys were a
go.
part of this. I would have never been wearing this jersey.
That's hilarious. You're
How do
looking
I
good,
know
man.
you? Keep doing what you're doing.
How do I know you?
I love that.
do
I would say
stand-up
that back to
comedy.
Miles. You keep doing what you're doing too, bro.
yeah. Top Gun
Do
2
Top
was
Gun 2,
dope.
man. Yeah.
Miles Teller's the fucking man, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, he is
Obviously,
awesome.
that guy rules.
Dude,
He-
totally and completely. And his girl's a fucking rocket, and he doesn't like. As
He's
far as
got
I
a hot
know,
girlfriend.
wife
Now, but
but
yeah.
just a.
I like that.
Bombshell.
I'm happy Miles settled down.
I'm sure he. Look at her. Oh, she's gorgeous, bro. She's
I
like.
love celebrities getting married.
She is.
Dude, you know when Miles looked his hottest? A lot of people think Top Gun. It's not. It's that boxing movie he did.
The one where he plays the guy from Rhode Island.
Yes.
Yeah, my friend's mom dated that guy.
Really?
Yeah, I forget.
The
It's-
boxer?
Yeah, I think it's a
Leave
rock.
for this?
Yeah, dude. By the
I
way,
think
that
his name's-
movie fucking rules.
Movie's sick.
Nobody,
yeah,
nobody
he
gives it
plays,
credit.
like,
that movie
somebody-
rules.
He breaks his back twice.
We
Yeah, he gets in a fucking horrific car accident.
Motherfucker breaks
he
his
plays
back.
that
and
like
he-
Spanish boxer, right? Or
No,
something like that?
he's from Rhode Island.
Yeah, but I'm
The Tasmanian?
Tasmanian.
Yeah,
He's
Tasmanian
Italian
devil.
or some shit. Yeah. That guy, he like reached out to me when that movie was coming out, and was like,
Tasmanian Devil?
yeah, and was kind of like, do you want to do like press around it? And I was kind of like,
Oh,
yeah,
I thought
with Miles.
Miles, yeah.
You're gonna bring Miles.
Yeah, dude, that scene when he's got his fucking halo on,
Yeah,
and he's
now
still
I'm remembering
training,
this, yes.
is fucking
Yeah, gangster.
nuts, dude.
Fucking gangster.
That's a bit of a stretch, huh?
Yeah.
It's all right. That's fine.
Get Miles Teller in Speedo for the weigh-in. That was so hot, dude. You guys can find it. I forgot we're not on that gay podcast.
Is there
right?
anything?
Well, you'd be surprised.
That neck brace. Is there anything funnier than that neck brace?
Who do we
That
see
was
recently in the
Woo!
neck
Oh,
Oh,
brace?
it's so fun.
Who did we see in the neck brace when we were scrolling through the
Tightened
pictures?
and you're like,
It was a reality
Like, I'm
TV
getting
guy.
better.
And then all of a
It's
sudden
please
it was like,
don't.
bam,
Please
neck
don't
brace.
get better.
Oh, maybe it might have been the episode you missed. The Halo is very. Jackie, who was in the Halo? Was that you on the episode? You guys remember this? Who was that?
Is that still going on? People still do it?
We were like scrolling through some guy's pictures, then all of a sudden this one popped up of him in the thing. It's fucking hilarious.
Casey Anthony's dad.
Yeah. Because you said he was hot.
That guy-
John said that
that
Casey
guy
Anthony's
cannot
dad was
catch a
hot.
break.
No,
for
she
real.
didn't do it.
For
Turns
real.
out she didn't do it.
You watched it?
She so did it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we just see this. John said that guy was hot.
I said he's aging
Oh, look at
well.
that face.
and
He's just like,
put a picture up from him from the documentary. He cleaned it up for the documentary.
He did. He looked
He's a
good.
handsome older man.
But I
You know
mean,
what's
I would
unfortunate?
absolutely kill myself if I was this guy.
If you're in that fucking thing, you're guilty, dude.
yeah.
If you're wearing that, like
over.
anything she said about you is true.
Dude, that documentary, it starts off
He killed her.
with Casey going,
He killed her.
I
She
lie
didn't do
about
it.
everything. I lie about everything.
Yeah.
So then why are you going to fucking believe anything she says in the documentary?
Because she's being honest. Give her a fucking break,
That's all I
guys.
need
She looks
to
good in a
believe someone.
bikini.
Guys.
I need one moment of honesty.
Guys.
I'm like, all right, I'll believe that.
I don't think I watched
She's
the first
such a
episode and I was
murderer.
like, Jesus
She
Christ,
is such
she
a
killed
fucking
kid.
murderer.
No, that's the thing. She didn't.
She didn't.
She did. Her dad.
I gotta watch the next 2 episodes.
Her dad
No,
did.
you
Cut to
don't.
the cut to the shot.
Wait, so why do you think the dad did it?
She
I didn't
says
watch
that
it.
she was.
I watched it either.
Her whole thing.
I'm
She
just
says
saying,
my dad.
I'm just
raped
really
me."
pulling for Casey. This season.
She said my dad raped me, and he killed.
did hear
He
that,
killed
yeah.
my daughter, and I didn't know how to react because he like had a control over me. So I just didn't talk about it for 31 days and let the baby die and never talked. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's
You're a
common in
baby.
trauma.
You're a baby
Can't
murderer.
see.
Bro, sorry. I believe women.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what she's
Yeah,
doing.
sorry, I believe
Dude,
her.
There's
Yeah.
a whole generation of people who
Hashtag
aren't old enough to know the case who are
believe
just
women.
like, oh, this woman went through trauma and like now and everyone like shunned her. It's like, well, she murdered a fucking baby. How about that, you assholes?
Yes. Go wild. Now this is like Kanye making Alex Jones uncomfortable. I'm like, yo, we're having a good time. Everybody's crazy. The podcast is lit.
Everybody knows Casey Anthony did not kill her baby. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
You guys know about our relationship with Curve Card. They are fantastic. They are the main sponsors of our Casey Radio Live Tour, which we will be announcing a massive tour next year. So get ready for that. And if you hate missing out on shows, be ready for our announcement. If you hate missing out on rewards, you got to try Curve. Curve is a unique gift credit card that helps you maximize your rewards effortlessly. Rather than adding another card to your wallet, Curve combines all your cards into one. You can then pre-select what kind of payments get charged what kind of payments get charged to which card so you can never miss out on a reward. Genius, right? Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You'll also earn 1% cash back on everything you buy for 6 months. Get $20 in Curve Cash when you've downloaded the app through curve.com/barstool, opened an account, and made a first transaction. Curve card is powered by Curve card is powered by Hatch Bank. Terms and conditions apply.
What about your boy Rogan getting mixed up with Conor McGregor? You see that?
No, what
they're
was
they're
that?
they're in a basically like a who does more steroids fight because he goes so McGregor took himself out of the USADA testing because he's doing steroids and basically trying to rehab his
He's
leg.
healing.
Right. So they
Getting
took him
jacked and
out.
doing coke.
I'm thinking about doing steroids now.
So Joe goes, like he's like, look at him. He shaved his beard. He put on like 40 pounds of muscle. He looks like a juice head. And he goes, his piss would burn right through the bottom of a USADA cup right now. And then McGregor chirped back that Joe's piss would burn through his pants. And it's like, yeah, these guys just both are doing steroids. But McGregor called out Rogan. He goes, you've been with the company for how many years and you never took a fight? Well, that's like, well, he's the fucking announcer.
He's an announcer.
Can't really,
Yeah,
you know, he's
he
50.
doesn't- First of all, he
He's like-
doesn't have to fight.
right.
He's
He's the fucking announcer.
he
You know,
does
it's
the
like that doesn't really
announcing
work, dude.
And yeah, I mean
He's like the face of UFC.
McGregor's
that-
having a wild time, dude.
I
And
think-
it is funny. He is funny.
I think he also.
McGregor
I mean,
is
have you
hilarious.
seen these the
Yeah,
shots of him? He
yeah,
does
it's
look
great.
like he's on
It's-
steroids.
dude,
It's not,
he has like fucking wings now.
He
His
always
back is
kinda
so
had that,
big.
but now
He also
he's
has a
like-
White Lotus penis. It's fake.
his
Oh,
dick
yeah?
is always
It's
poking
so
out.
funny,
Yeah.
dude.
It
What
always
is
like
that?
a weird boner at weigh-ins.
It's
Yeah?
always
Yeah.
But
always his
like,
dick.
I would do that, right?
He's
If you had weigh-ins, right? You chop it up a little bit.
Oh yeah,
And then
give it a
you're like,
helicopter.
oh shit, too hard. Oh shit.
I mean, the underwear is one thing. Your dick hopefully pops out of your underwear, you know. But even his
I mean, it does make me laugh.
tracksuits and shit,
Not
his
every
dick is
pair.
always out. Yeah,
I got a
been
couple
s-
pairs if I know I'm going to see
I
a
remember
lady. I'm
when
like,
we put
I can
on-
wear these ones.
when we put on those ski
Got holes in 'em.
outfits. What are those called? Like the ski. onesie things?
Yeah, the spider ski outfits.
We did the toboggan championships in Maine like many years ago, and it's those like stretchy one piece zip ups. And I was like, oh man, I don't know, it's gonna be weird if my dick's like bulging out. And I was like, you know what's weirder when you put it on and your dick doesn't bulge
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
And it was
true.
just like looked like I had a
There it
fucking
is.
pussy.
That's like one of
God
my-
damn it!
I remember being in the fucking locker room sophomore year playing football, and like this was like the height of Under Armour, where everyone was wearing Under Armour unnecessarily, and it's like November New England football, and I'm like in fucking like triple cold gear and all this,
Yeah.
and I start bending down to put on my cold gear pants, and my buddy hits me and he's like, hey, look over there. Albert, you can't even see his dick in those things. And
What
I
a
was like,
fucking yeah.
maybe I'll just go in shorts.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot.
Stupid.
But when
no
you're
dick.
like playing sports and shit too, I mean, when you're really working, your dick is like as small as can be, right?
Yes.
This was
Like, when I'm-
pre-practice.
if I-
This was pre-practice.
Post practice,
Yeah, but you know, like,
smallest
once-
penis possible.
Yeah.
It's like in, you know.
You can never
Your
be judged
dick
for
is
your
Yeah.
post practice.
inside.
Although a lot of guys judge me.
Well, did you guys like after football? I feel like at like after practice, everyone was just clearly playing with their dicks.
Yeah.
Before they got in the shower.
Dude, the
not being
whole
embarrassed.
every shower was like people only had one hand to wash their hair because their other hand was just going down.
constantly keeping it at 3.5 inches at all times, like just maintaining a choke.
When do you think your
hoping the
best
governor
dick
doesn't
is?
pop off. And
Yeah.
they go hard.
If post practice is your worst
too
dick,
much.
what's your best dick?
When's best dick?
Yeah.
I like a little semi in the morning.
That's exactly what I was
Semi
gonna
in
say,
the
bro.
morning, and then
But
I
also
go,
you
and
can
then
be
I
too
stand
hard.
at the foot of my bed and go to my girlfriend. I'm like, huh? Pretty good. You're lucky.
The semi in
And
the
then at
morning
night
is
I'm
great.
We'll have sex in the morning.
But when you wake up like full hard,
to the
like
point where
yeah.
it hurts.
the hard the hardest I've ever been in my life
Yeah.
is always pre 9 a.m. And and I'll be like in bed with my girlfriend and just be like, hey,
Huh?
pretty,
Look at that thing.
Yeah.
and
like,
she-
it
Stop
hurts.
elbowing
and
me.
she's like,
It's not my elbow.
She's like, I'm just.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
It's almost like, hey, now or
You're-
never. Like this is the best it's gonna be.
you're just trying to draw their attention
Yeah,
to
but then
it.
you
without-
I don't know, man. Maybe this is.
It's like a.
What?
It's like,
It's tough to come with a morning boner like
It.
that.
Yep.
It's hard to come.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
that's
it's a
good
whiz
too,
boner.
though.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I like to come as fast as possible.
I noticed that
Get this thing done, dude.
gravity works against me this is my theory.
No, hold
like
on.
if
You
I'm laying-
Hold on, Isaac Newton.
if I'm laying on my back, like the minute I like roll to my side, I think my dick fills up with blood.
So you're saying if you're on your back,
I don't think
soft
my
sitting?
blood
Dick's
can
not-
work against gravity. I think my dick
You get soft dick when you're on the bottom.
I think you're gonna be
this
surprised.
is
how
not like
the-
during sex. It's like I wake up in the
vascular system
morning
works.
and I like the second I roll over, boom, my dick gets hard. It's wild.
like
And
a
the only
light
thing I was
switch?
thinking is like
That's
I
a
don't
mental.
know.
That's mental.
Yeah.
it sounds like an old husband's
Yeah.
tale.
You just gotta roll on your side, kid. Then your dick will get hard. I don't know what the reasoning is, but that is every single time. It does just turn it on.
It's too hard.
Old husband's tale made me think of the Gilly and Keeves. You're like, yeah, dude, fucking, he's my doctor. He's a good doctor. I bet you a couple stones. We tried to film a scene that we couldn't because he's so funny, and it was just a close up of him like, I bet you a couple stones you can't catch a frog. Whatever.
Yeah, I had a head
I'm
injury.
fucking this up. I'm fucking this up. But he reminded me of it when he said that.
How-
I'm gay.
I hate
I
being
suck. I
stuff.
suck.
I
I
hate
suck.
being
I suck.
stuff.
You hate being what?
Dude,
I
it's the
hate
craziest
being
thing.
stuff. I
He
hate
doesn't
being
like
in the sketches.
being in the sketches.
Yeah. I don't.
I kind of get that. So you
it's
like
the worst.
He's the best.
no, it's the worst.
That's the hardest part.
yeah.
And then when I
So
do
you
it, I'm
write
just trying to
them
make
and then
him laugh,
you're
and then
like-
I start laughing, and then I blow it, and I'm like, I'm just gonna cut myself out because I'm editing it.
Yeah, right.
So like half the time I'm in stuff, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna select all, move the trash. I don't have to worry about that, you know.
That would be tough editing yourself.
Because you have to watch it over and over
Yeah,
again. You
man.
are fat, stupid, unfunny.
I like we
Get
get
rid
it.
of
This
it.
is obviously nowhere near to that extent, but like we get it here when I can just overhear them editing stuff.
I hate it.
Oh, it's
and
the
I'm
worst.
like, get me the fuck out of here.
the
I don't
worst.
want to
Yeah, no.
hear myself.
You just seem so unlikable, and like, why would anybody ever want to
why does
watch
anyone
my
this?
like
laugh
this?
is
Yeah.
annoying. My voice is annoying. My
Yeah.
opinions suck. I hate this. Get me the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
opinions suck is a tough one to really come to grips with. Which I've come to grips with.
Yeah.
It was so hard for me to be like, damn, I'm dumb and I don't know anything. And I keep talking.
No, I think you're good. Like Rogan has it too, where it's like all you need to do is be like one sentence more informed than the person you're talking to. Like you say something about history that you know, and it's like, all right, that guy's smart. I don't know. He knows what he's talking about.
Then
He
they
knows
know
the
it.
date of the
And then
war.
they know it and you're like, shit.
Isaac Newton was all I had on gravity. God damn.
That's
my gravity notes.
Isaac Newton. Yeah, take it easy, Isaac Newton.
How do you like them apples?
But you guys have had him on here.
Yeah, you guys have had stuff. They love stuff on.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
those guys
yeah.
are fucking great.
Theo Jame, man.
Tommy Pope came in here last time and he got loose. I don't know if we told the whole story, but he basically ruined some guy's life. It was like his boss at his old job was like sober, and
Yes,
he
I
like
saw
pulled
that.
him out of like for one night of partying, and he like fucked a hooker and like
Yeah.
and then like I think ended up like
Yeah.
6 months later got divorced. It was like
And let
he
go,
saw him again.
and let
He was like-
go.
yeah, he got fired and got divorced like 6 months after Tommy
That's
basically
not Tommy's
convinced him
fault,
to.
though.
No.
But it
That's not
started
Tommy.
like that day, and
Yeah.
so then he saw him, like later, and like, hey man, nice
It's
guy."
funny to see Tommy justify it and be like, I mean, he was already on that path. And I gave him a nudge. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I desperately want to do like a sock puppet thing of Stuff Island. Just take like an audio
Oh,
of
that'd be
Stuff Island
great.
God.
and just do like a yellow and
But it's
super
Bert and Ernie,
white
man.
sock.
It's Bert and Ernie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right?
Fucking hilarious.
Tommy's got a voice that is just like
It's so much energy.
Like,
it's so energetic.
These fucking Dagos.
I'm
Dagos,
fucking
Dagos.
in.
These Wop
Oh.
Dagos. Dago Wops. Wop Dagos.
It's actually a perfect Tommy.
he's the sign. He's the roofing sign, right?
Yes,
in the
yes,
sketch?
yes.
Like I don't even know why I asked the question because he's got
Yeah.
such a discernible voice. Like, all right, that's Tommy.
Yeah.
Like it is very very obvious. That's a great sketch.
We used to like sit in a restaurant together and Tommy would be like and I'd be like
So great.
and I'd be like,
You know
what's
something's
wrong?
coming.
And he's like, look at this fucking bitch. And I'd be like, what? And he'd be like, look at this fucking bitch.
It's like a perfectly
and I would look
normal
over
person.
and it would just be this Asian woman like
Yeah.
Just a perfect.
like waiting for her train.
fucking Mongolian.
And I'm, and I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, she keeps fucking looking at me. It's like, because you keep going. It's like, dude, you're an attractive guy that keeps staring at her like, look at this, look at this, look at this. I love him. I love him to
Yeah,
death.
he's the
I'd
best.
kill for him.
He gets deep too. Like
He's so
he
funny.
was talking something on one of the recent episodes I was listening where he's like, philosophizing and talking about like emotions and mental shit, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
and then 2 seconds later he's like, bah, it's a fucking day going. Whatever, man.
Yeah, he'll break out of it. We all do that.
Yeah.
All of us
Yeah,
are
you
like, no,
slip
what
in,
am I,
like,
gay?
never mind.
Fuck,
Yeah.
fuck.
And you can see it happening. Like, he's gonna turn soon. He's gonna turn soon. Hey, he turned. You just know it's gonna happen.
So that's how our group of friends are. It's like one of us starts to be honest and like deep, and we're like, shut up, dude. That's gay.
So you aren't in any of the skits really, like bit roles?
Not really.
Not even. I'm trying to think.
Much
Did
is
you make
Shane's
any
dismay.
appearances?
Which is preposterous.
Who's driving the scooter on the first
Me.
one?
That's
Yeah, I was gonna say. So that you're in that one,
yeah.
right?
That's just because I wanted to drive the scooter.
Yeah, he wanted to drive the scooter.
The way you like snuggle up to him,
Yeah.
is so
The thing was so
fucking
small.
I know you
I'm
look
massive,
was
dude. I had to stick my legs straight out.
I actually thought it was the perfect size. I was like, this is a nice motorcycle for me.
And I got on
I
the
fit real
fucking
nice.
wheels.
So do you guys collaborate on writing them, or are you like mostly writing all of it, or what?
Yeah, we come up with the ideas together, and then
Yeah.
we just
Yeah.
like
Ah,
break
that's so
out,
fucking
write the
awesome.
script, and then
He writes them. Like right now, we were thinking about doing a couple soon, but I don't know if we're gonna next week.
yeah, it's down to the wire, but we still
Yeah.
could.
You guys
It's
You
just
just
like,
kinda, like,
hey, we should do it.
throughout the day pop into your head, or do you like have like
And
writer
then-
sessions? where
Yeah,
you're, like,
yeah. No, it's more like
Texting.
Text.
Yeah.
Here's
Right,
an
right,
idea. Call each other. Be like, this is what it would be funny.
You can usually tell like if you start if you start texting and then like you have an idea and then he
Has
adds to
something
it
that
and then
you-
I add to it. It's
like,
like
here
it's
we
kind of
go.
like
Yeah.
it's like if you cut something and it bleeds, it's like all right, we got something good. And if you cut something, it's nothing, and you're like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
sucks.
Yeah, it's a bad feeling when you're like, I got an idea.
That's what
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
send it and you're like, fuck that.
I think you
is-
got to
now that I
do
wrote
so
it
many
down,
skits
it's
that you're
really
okay
dumb.
to. Yeah. But once you
Yeah.
have a bunch of bangers, I feel like it's easier to be like, all right, that one didn't work, whatever.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
beginning, if something didn't work, I'd be like, I'm terrible at this. That wasn't funny.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
a loser.
ISIS Toyota was the first one we made, right?
Yeah, and we wrote that via text.
Yeah,
that whole
that
thing was written.
That was just text and a phone call. Me driving from Philly to New York. I was talking on the phone.
yeah.
Be like, dude, what if it's a guy? That's it.
Yeah, and we were like,
fucking
this is a
awesome.
dumb idea. And then we're like, this is going to be fun. And
Yeah.
then, yeah.
And it-
I
yeah.
mean, most of the best ideas are dumb.
that's
like
my
that,
favorite
you know?
one. That's my favorite one.
That
Really?
one is-
But,
I think ISIS Toyota is my
ISIS
favorite.
Toyota.
by far.
ISIS Toyota might be my favorite. Uncle
Yeah.
Daycare and ISIS Toyota might be my favorite.
Uncle Daycare is so good.
I like the plane one was good. The
Plane one?
I like the plane.
Yeah,
Compliant. Actually, the
I'll tell you what,
compliance
that
is
was
my
an
favorite.
expensive
Compliance.
I was thinking that. Would you guys-
Compliance
would-
was
Compliance
so
is my
good,
favorite
dude.
one, yeah.
That was his.
Oh,
he was like
with Matt
texting
doing
this, and I
the
was-
the training.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Matt, dude, how good was Matt?
Just the whole time, just like chewing his gum or
He
whatever
was
he was doing.
so
so
fucking
stomach,
good.
like yuck.
Yeah.
The plane one. What do you rent a fucking like plane
Yeah, we had
cargo
to
thing
rent a
for?
fucking
We had to
plane.
fly to
We had go
California to
LA.
shoot it.
Shut up.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no
I mean,
like
what else-
set in New York
No.
that has a
No
plane.
set
No.
in New York.
No way.
Yeah, a plane. Yeah. And then all the extras.
Yeah, we had to get extras for like $50 a day. So like,
How
if
long
you can
would that
imagine
take?
the
How many days for that?
one day.
Okay, yeah.
That was
So everything's in one day, but like the extras in California that you can get for $50 a day, it's like it's pretty brutal. They're all looking directly at the camera.
yeah, every shot.
Every shot. Yeah. And you'll be like, all right, you're trying to be nice. You're like, all right, just the next take, everybody, don't look at the camera. And then one dude, the dude in the back with the neck pillow kept being like, yeah, I got it. And like right
Yeah,
down the barrel.
The black dude was so good.
Well, I
He
gonna
was
say,
great,
Not,
dude.
not
He
the
was-
black guy, because he was fun.
The black dude was
No.
so good. And we
Yeah.
like because
I
that
think
was
he was
like
wearing one too.
you get
We had
shots
to
of
move the
everybody.
guy who kept looking at the camera.
And
I
it's all
got-
like riff something real quick, just whatever riff. Go ahead, and that dude hit that one, and it was like, yes,
Fucking
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That must be like when an extra gets in a role like that. That must be like, all right, this is my moment. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I am gonna steal the scene. I'm gonna look down the barrel of the camera. Like, it's time to go.
People are gonna
dude.
remember me.
I was
That's
so
what the
mad.
job is.
I was so mad.
Yeah,
Where are you?
do
I get
so mad.
so mad.
Are you
'Cause
like
it-
a
like, right
Tom
bef-
Cruise type shit?
No.
You and I
don't
are
say anything.
Christian Bale.
No.
I don't say anything, but John knows me, so he
Yeah,
knows
so
I'm
you're just
furious.
fuming.
Because
Yeah.
it like doesn't make like when stuff doesn't make sense to Shane, he's like he gets mad, right?
And
So
that's
it's pretty good.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
also a
like-
child. Yeah.
So it's like
I
to
get it.
them, like when you're like, don't look at the camera, and they do. Shane's like,
Yeah, well that's justified though, because that is as basic as
crazy.
it fucking.
But
just
then, like
don't
right
do this.
before they're like, all right, sound, we're doing. Somebody will make a joke, and people will be like, Like an extra will be like, "What about this?" And it's like, "Dude, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up."
they start being like, "What if I said this?" And it's
Yeah, it's like, what if
say
you
it.
didn't?
I'm just gonna cut it out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Well,
edit
John's
that out.
good at that. John's
Yeah.
very good at no, do it. He just
Like,
Like,
never
wouldn't it be
gonna-
funny if I said this? And it's like, you know what? It would. Embarrass
Yeah.
yourself in front of 50
Do
people
it.
on this fake plane. I would love to see you do that right now.
This fake plane.
Because people think it's so easy. They
Yeah.
think like, I can do what Shane's doing.
Right.
So
But
like,
you do
I'm
make it
sitting
look
here
easy,
too.
and it's not though. It's really not.
Yeah.
It's. I feel like people have a lot of those thoughts sometimes, like a funny premise or like a funny
Sure.
line, but to make it come together the way you guys do is not fucking easy.
It's him and Gerben together. Are just
Gerben's-
like, it's
Which one's
perfect.
who's Gerben?
Gerben's a
He's
weird
the,
one. You know.
the
him.
goosebumps.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was,
You know.
Is that improvised and shit?
Gerben also
yeah.
plays
Yeah, that
Gerbil,
feels
right?
very.
Dude, when we filmed the King sketch or the King
Yeah.
and the dynamic, like Gerben didn't. It made me so mad when like Gerben was bullying me,
Oh yeah.
and I
that
was like,
started.
dude, this is not gonna work.
Yeah.
Like it became personal. It starts the day. He's like, "Well, you big fat piece of shit." And I was like,
And Shane's like, "Can we cut? Can we cut?"
This script seems off. Seems a little off to me.
And
He played Goebbels too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Girls, yeah.
This guy wants a Holocaust.
I need the Holocaust. I need
Yeah.
it. What and the idea from the jump, were you guys always gonna put it like by the season behind the paywall? You buy it all in one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that
Just for this one, I think we're
Yeah.
done for a while.
Yeah.
And if we make any more, they'll probably be free.
Yeah. It's I mean you can go one of
You
two
had to
ways
make
with that
some
kind of
money.
shit. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Because
sure.
the thing was, I was making money. Everyone else wasn't. Because I went and did a tour and
Yeah.
did stand up.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was profiting from people seeing it for free.
Sure. That's
And,
not
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Mamita.
that's not really true. But,
You know what I mean?
yeah, but that I mean, sure. But
What you're
no.
saying is the publicity helped you. On
It helped
tour.
me, yes.
Yeah.
I think we're like, I just think like it was a fun thing to do in the meantime. Like I would like to make like
A show.
movies or
Just make a
shows.
show.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
the
do you
preference.
think like they're when you say you're done for a while, you mean because you're gonna be focusing on shit like that?
Yeah, and just because it's a lot of work for like you're basically making a bunch of little movies.
Yeah.
And then if one of them starts to not work, you're like, well, we're already shooting it.
Yeah.
Right.
We
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
fucking
Oh
finish
my
it.
God. There's one. The fucking My New Mommy.
Yeah, we never released
Never
it.
released it.
It was
so
so-
goddamn bad, dude.
We might release it because it's that bad. Where
Yeah.
you're like, in premise, you're
Is
like,
it you really think it's that bad?
it
Or,
is
like,
that
you guys
bad.
are being
It's that bad.
It sucked.
like if we watched
No,
it,
it's
we would
not.
say
It's
this
not that
sucks.
it's bad. It's that it's creepy.
Yeah.
Like, so the idea is like Shane is an incel, and it's a game show, like an old fashioned like dating show, and it's he's trying to find his new mommy, and it's like My New Mommy. And
Sounds great. And
it
that's why we
sounds
filmed
great.
it.
And we shot it on like a sound stage. We spent a ton of money on
Yeah.
it.
We built a fucking because like it's a dating show. It's like a
Right.
there's a wall between
Yep,
me
for
and
sure,
the
for
Sure,
mothers.
you got like the podium and
Yeah.
the chairs and shit.
And there's funny moments, but it was just that we didn't have.
why is your mom dead or something in this kid? Why you
No,
named
it's
your
just
mom?
No,
it's
it's never even
You know what it
explained.
looked like? It looked like a David Lynch.
Dude, it was creepy. And Tommy's the game show host, and he's like, hey, like he's so good at that, and it's
Yeah.
very off-putting. The whole thing.
Don't you think that
The-
people
the whole thing's
like,
weird.
If you talk about it like this though, people will want to see it almost just through the lens of like how fucking was it really that creepy? Like they won't judge you on how funny it is. They'll be like, wow, you guys are right. I would be very interested to see how creepy it gets.
It's just you should see it's like if you watch a game show, it's really bright.
Yeah.
And like the only way to do that is
Yeah.
to spend a ton of money on lights.
Yeah.
So we didn't. So it looks like kind of
Dark.
dark, and it's like kind of spotlighty, and it's like a wide lens. So it's like kind of it's like really.
And
crazy.
how do you find like what are you asking the girls to be your mom?
Oh, that's the other
like
thing.
how do you cook?
It's
and,
like, will you
tuck
bring
me in and shit?
what type of dinner will you make me when
Yeah.
I'm playing video games? And then they like slide it through a thing.
That was a funny moment.
Yeah.
And you have to judge it.
Rosebud?
Rosebud's great.
Rosebud's in
yeah.
it.
This one girl leans
Hey.
over.
Fine.
Yeah.
And
Give the people what they want.
never mind. I don't know.
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah. Rosebud. Never mind.
All right,
Say
never
it.
mind.
You say it then.
No, Rosebud, she's hot.
Yeah.
So I had to when she slid her food through the tray to me, I was like staring at
Catch
her.
a glimpse,
Yeah, it was,
yeah.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I should have not said that.
No, it's
Bro, you are so in your own head
I know.
about
Well, I don't want to
everything.
go on. Well,
Fuck it.
yeah,
Fuck it. With everything though.
yeah.
Fuck it.
Feidelberg, what's going on with you? How are you doing, dude? You sobering up?
Huh?
You seem sober.
Oh, no.
I'm sober right now. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
for the
right now,
moment.
but,
Yeah, no.
You look good. Your face, you look good.
Yeah.
You've been taking it easy?
No, not really.
Good.
No.
I was bummed out when I heard you were taking it easy.
That was like a year and a half ago.
Has it been that long?
Maybe
I
2
thought
years,
about
I
it pretty
think.
consistently.
I think it's been 2 years.
All right, good. So you're done taking it easy.
Yeah.
You know, he's back. He's back.
It's good to have you.
We got to give it a little talking of like 45 minutes.
Yeah, we-
Actually,
You guys have to give a talk?
We're like
To who?
to
It's like the
the
year-end
It's like
company
year-end
meeting.
company meeting.
We have to speak at.
Can me and John go to the company meeting?
You can
guys wanna
absolutely.
come?
You
You
guys
guys
are-
should. You guys should come. You know what you should do? Is come.
I think you should give them more money.
Definitely do
And you
that.
should be fired.
You should come and watch, and then do a skit about that because these kind of
I
things
am
are the
very excited to
fucking
see how
worst.
it goes.
It's like Dave talks, she talks, and we have to talk about
Oh, this is going to be like a
In New
real
York.
fucking meeting?
Oh,
think
it's
so.
like our end of year, like all hands, everyone meeting.
Damn,
like
it's
everybody sits
You guys
around.
are like, dude, imagine if we were Wolf of Wall Street.
But the thing is, we usually get completely left out of these, and now not only are we like in it, we're like have to speak in it, and I'm like, and every time we get left out, we're like, man, fuck this company, like they don't even fucking,
Yeah.
you're in it,
and now
you're
I'm
like-
like, fuck, can we just get left out again?
I like to say,
I want the offer, but I don't.
we
wanna-
get left out. I'm like, that's cool. I don't really
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
It-
It's like I know I'm
yeah.
supposed to be offended, but I'm also like, do I really?
I don't
wanna
have
talk?
the energy to be to care
Yeah,
about this.
and then when they do invite you, it's like okay. So I got.
So you guys have to give like a fucking speech?
We've
kinda-
literally written nothing and
What
have
are you
nothing
guys gonna talk
prepared,
about?
but
Like-
we don't know.
I love this company.
Have you seen that video of
The
those?
Microsoft guys dancing?
Yeah, yeah.
That's going to be you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Ballmer. Get on your feet.
Have you seen the finance bros? Pabs, you know that video, right? The finance guys who were like, I am a fucking salesman. Can you pull that up? Do you know like what that is?
Bring up the Microsoft
They
guys.
are they're just like they're kind of like boiler room like guys, but instead of traders, they're salesmen, and they're like, I am the fucking
Are they serious?
yeah.
Oh.
But I think they know that they're being like ridiculous, but they also are kind of being real about it. It's gonna be hard to find, but they're like kind of like these juiced up fucking like tight shirt and
Juiced up
they're
but
all, like,
skinny.
Yeah. It was so good though.
There's a lot of that here.
Yeah.
Juiced up
Weird
but skinny.
pockets of like jacked up finance guys.
I hate that shit.
Not ideal.
But yeah, come in and make fun of the corporate.
No, I don't
worlds.
think I'm going to come. I didn't know it was. I'm not going to come. Don't come. Isn't that the greatest video? The fucking Kamala Harris.
I'm gonna go.
Don't come. I'm going to come. This is so fucking good, dude.
Dude, even with Hitler,
Trump Hitler?
Trump Hitler, it was like, I know you think it's hacky or whatever, you don't like doing it, but it's just so spot on every
Dude.
time.
How jacked are you with the re-announcement?
Don't get me wrong, brother. I was pretty pumped.
At
At
least 2 more years,
Yeah,
baby?
Yeah.
2 more years of doing it. I will say though, it gets a little tiresome.
Yeah.
Every
Doing
once
it.
in a while, you'll do a show and somebody will be in the back like,
Come on,
"Do Trump." I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna.
give it a
It's
minute.
gonna be in the show.
You
don't
need like
worry.
a sign when you go out there, like Trump. Will
I'm
be
gonna
at the
do
end.
it. Please don't scream it out.
Yeah.
Let me do my act. Let me do my art treat.
I was gonna say the craft. I've been
Yeah.
working on this.
Dude, the one when you, I don't remember if you ever told the story on the podcast. I don't think so. I don't know if you. Now you have been on since Nashville, but the when you did the Kid Rock show, and Kid
Bro.
like you just
Bob
you went.
was You were hanging out with Bob?
Fucking sick.
Mm.
That was one of the cooler moments in stand up.
Have you done the show since then? Have you told that?
I
Where,
think
where,
he
where
has
you
now.
were like
Maybe.
he just sat on the side and was just fucking.
Yeah,
like,
him
do
and his
it,
friends
do
were
it,
on the
do it, do it.
side, and then I did my set, and then he walked back on stage, handed me another beer. It was like, keep going.
That's
And it was
fucking
at the Ryman
unbelievable.
Auditorium, so it's like a big ass theater. And they're all like, yeah.
Oh.
In my head, I was like, well, that was kind of all I had. Guys, what
That
about
is-
Down syndrome? All right. all right.
Yeah, that is tough for. It's like, dude, I
Yeah.
already did everything.
Yeah, no,
I would. Yeah.
I planned it to end right now. And then Kid Rock comes out. He's like, keep going, brother. You're killing. And you're like, oh, shit.
But that's also the point we got to realize that like you could probably say anything at that point, and Kid Rock in that crowd was gonna
it
fucking
was
love it.
was very cool.
Yeah.
It felt good. Kid Rock's cool.
How's the material for the new tour?
You think that's funny?
is all.
You think it's funny the way I'm talking? You gonna laugh at me behind my back? Fuck! I shouldn't have wore sunglasses.
You're gonna think about this
wait.
for 4 days,
I'm
dude.
starting to drink enough to sober up. I'm like, oh, I look
That's
like
a
a
quote.
fucking dickhead.
I got some news earlier today that you ran into Nick on the street, and you were leaving Fat Black Pussycat. I think he was leaving.
McDougal's Ale House. No, it was the other day, and one of my buddies was like, "Oh, that's Shane. Why didn't you say anything to him?" I was like, "Because I'd probably be like, I'm the producer from KFC Radio, and that'd be about it."
That would have been nice.
And I also figured, like, I was like, he just finished a show. He doesn't want to fucking talk to me right now.
Yeah.
And I also was with the guy that we brought with to Nashville. That was a giant pussy behind the scenes, like that. When Stefan was like,
Oh, yes.
jokes.
Yeah.
Every time he
Yes.
made a joke, he was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to talk with him
And
about that.
I
We were
was
like, shut the fuck up, dude.
He was the one that was like, "Why didn't you say anything?" I was like, "Because I just would have made fun of you the whole time." Like, it
But I
would've
do-
went bad.
He was a good guy.
I respect someone being like, that person probably doesn't want to talk. I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah, me too.
I'd much
Big
prefer
time.
that than an awkward conversation.
Big time. Me and Colleen had one the other day, right? It was like, was it you? You two had one, right?
We had one where like I lived down.
Oh,
like,
I had it with Brandon. I said, I know we're walking the same direction, bro. So let's just cut this off.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he goes, I'll cross the street. I was like,
Dude,
cool,
we were
thank
like
Oh,
10
it's the
blocks.
worst.
We were like 10 blocks from the office. She goes, "This is too close to meet before the office. I'll walk that way. You walk this way." And I was like,
That's a pretty grown
Yeah,
up.
we,
guy.
I
Yeah,
think we have
right.
a very good understanding.
That's
Pabs did
very
it to me
cool.
too. He was like, "Yeah, man, I was walking behind you the whole time. I just want to say anything." I was like, "Thank you." Everybody should abide by that.
That's one of
Yeah.
the nicest things you can do to somebody you know outside of like that environment is ignore them.
right,
Yeah.
right,
Just
Yeah.
ignore them. Leave them
Yeah.
alone.
This
Right.
is like my daily routine where I'm like only alone for these 20 minutes. Like,
Let me have
Yeah.
it. Let
me
me
have it.
fucking have it.
But I do it to people. If I see someone, I'm like, hey. I'll
Yeah,
bother
but you
someone
play
famous.
it well though.
You'll bother someone
I'll
famous.
bother if I see some. Yeah.
If it's someone famous, yeah. If it's like Julianne Moore, I'm like, well, I'll fuck up your afternoon.
I don't.
Because I did do that. That's how I said that.
Mine was
I
Charles
saw her in the
Barkley.
West Village, and I definitely ruined her afternoon. I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it's you!" And she was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
I
I
would be
live,
like, I'm
I live
just
around
Julianne
here.
Moore.
dude.
Yeah, I live
who was
here.
yours?
Julian Moore, do the
Charles
Boston
Barkley.
accent. Do the Boston
Charles
accent.
Barkley.
I got Barkley in the airport.
That to
I
me
had
is
to
worth
do
it. Like
I
that.
had to do it. It
he's-
was also like
he's the
6 a.m.
What'd you say?
He was just sitting by himself.
He
in
was a good
JFK,
shot.
and I was like, dude, I'm not asking for a picture. You're the fucking man.
Yeah, he is.
And
He's
then
very cool.
I landed, and the headline on CNN was Charles Barkley's testing for COVID. it was right when COVID started. And they're like, Barkley, maybe he has it. I was like, holy shit, I'm dying.
I got a girl past me the other day, and she was like very excited. She was just like, "Oh my god!" I just gotta say, like, I
Yeah,
love
you guys
your
have
shit.
girls.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right?
Girls like you guys. That's fucking crazy.
And she was just like, I just got to say, you know, like, whatever, I like your shit. And so we're like kind of passing each other. And I said, like, thank you so much. And I go, do you want a picture? And she said, no. And I wanted to fucking jump into traffic.
Like, oh,
I
no,
was
that's
like,
a-
I thought I was,
Whoa.
she was excited enough that I was like, this seems like a big fan. So I was like, do you want to take a picture? And she was like, no, I'm, and did it like as we kept walking. So she was like, no, I'm good. And I was like, oh, I'll
Oh,
fucking
yeah. That's
kill
a tough
me.
one. Wait, you guys were passing? You're like,
Yeah.
I'll put my arm around you. No, thank you.
We had a bunch of awkward meet and greet pictures too. Like we'll have a couple that comes and everyone's taking pictures, and I'll be like, "Do you want to jump in too, like with him?" And the girlfriend will be like, "No, I'm good." I'm like,
Yeah.
couldn't you have just done it and then not, and rather than fucking now I feel like a
Always.
dickhead.
Always that.
You know, it's like
Yeah,
just
like,
take
it's
the
just a
picture,
picture. Nobody
and you can
gives
cut
a
it out
shit.
if you
Yeah.
want or not post it or whatever. But now I feel like a total dickhead that you can't even stand
You
next
know
to
what's
me
funny?
for 3
Every
seconds.
dude that asks me for a picture goes, dude, I'm not fucking gay.
Yeah.
Every time I get
Oh.
a picture.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
this is fucking gay.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's not gay.
It's taking a picture
You're
with someone.
okay, this
You're not
is fine.
sucking my dick or anything, man.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, no, there's so many disclaimers. I know you guys hate this, but you know what I really hate though? We had to do a couple FaceTimes. That drives me crazy.
FaceTime?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, like when
my
a
friend couldn't
fan-
make it.
yeah.
Can we FaceTime? I'm like,
Yeah, it's already.
I'll yell nonsense into a phone when I won't hear the replies, and I'll
yeah, it's
try and
awkward.
reply a little bit, and we'll make
It's
it work.
awkward.
Yeah.
You got. It's gotta be
Guys,
nice to be
fame
at the
is so
point where
hard
you
for
can't.
all of us,
Yeah,
bro.
no. It's,
It's so crazy.
you're at the point now where you just sell too many tickets. You can't talk to all of them. You know. Yeah.
Did you want to hear a Barkley story that's funny?
Yeah.
So
It's
our
like
friend
anything
our
other than
friend
this right
Luke,
now.
who used to work for Fallon. This is Luke's story, but he met Barkley when he was a kid at Wawa in Philly with his grandma, and it was like kind of like a big moment for them, and like they made a big deal about it. And Barkley was like really nice to them. And then, anyways, years later, Luke's writing for Fallon, and Barkley comes on, and he goes in the green room. He's like, I know this is weird, but like years ago, I met you with my grandmom and my brother, and it was just an amazing moment. And Barkley was like, oh my God, in Philly? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, wait, did your grandma have like the short white hair? And he was like, yeah. And he was like every other fucking grandma, I don't fucking know you. But like let him like build up the story, and then
He got
crossed
so
over.
excited. Oh my God, I left an
And
impression
it's
on
like,
Chuck.
dude,
Nope.
what a final dunk from Barkley. You know?
So fucking funny. I swear to God, last night I was watching NBA, the show highlights. It's the funniest shit
Dude,
ever.
Those guys,
It
I mean,
is.
they
He
basically
says,
kind of do, but
dude,
if they had a podcast,
It
forget
is a
about
podcast.
it. Yeah.
That's what I said last night. I was
Yeah.
watching. I was like,
If
it's
you had
funny that the
EJ
best
as
show in the
the, as
world
the host,
is just a podcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're so fucking funny, dude. When they get Barkley going on Fat Women in San Antonio,
Yeah.
it's so fucking funny. He's like, I mean, they're down there eating them churros.
Yeah, he loves
So
that
that's how
one.
they. And Shaq's like, dude, how do they eat them churros? Dude, Shaq eating the fucking chip.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
get better. He does the fucking hot chip challenge. He's like, he eats the chip. He's like, he bets Chuck $20 he won't make a face.
Yeah.
He's like, I won't make a face, Chuck. I won't. So tell him on fraternity I was fucking doing that. Then he's like, spicy. he starts choking off. He's like, I'm not making a face.
Bro,
He's like, does anybody have milk?
Did you see
God,
last
those guys
night?
crack me up.
Did you see last night when he got bodied into the tree?
Yes,
Dude, that was...
Was that fake?
Shaq
That,
or-
dude,
Was that
I
planned?
couldn't
'Cause
really
they
tell.
bodied him, dude.
Pabs, can you bring that up?
So good.
Shaq getting bodied into the tree by Kenny Albert last night. Like, it is...
I was like, it had to be planned. But then you watch him hit him. It's
It
It's
does.
a
It's-
legit hit.
It
dude.
seems pretty solid. Yeah.
Kenny launched Shaq into the tree. I would not think that Kenny can.
You get
launch.
Shaq moving.
Dude, the way they both get up.
Yeah, I think so, man.
And his leg.
Hey, are the best his little feet sticking out, or huge feet sticking out? Yo,
It
absolutely,
looks
that
like the
was
Wicked
real.
Witch of the West.
Yeah.
Or East, whichever one got crushed.
You know,
Those
it's funny.
guys
What do you
probably make
say?
so much
I guess
bank.
I don't remember last year, but I guess they raced to the tree or raced to
Yeah.
the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Shaq won the first one. So he's just dusting off going, we got a series now.
Those guys must kill it and make so much
You know what that
money and just
reminds
have
me
so
of?
much fun just fucking around.
One time, my dad, my sister was.
Shout out, Phil.
I remember this. We were laying on the ground watching TV. It's a Christmas memory of mine. And my sister fucked up. I forget what she did. And my dad came in and kicked her. And she rolled into the tree, and the tree fell on her. And it was a very.
It's a
funny,
nice Christmas
It was
memory.
actually truly everybody laughed.
Like a kick to like the.
He kicked her.
Like she was
towards the
sitting down,
stomach.
or like she was standing up.
We were laying on our stomachs watching TV. And I don't know what happened, but he kicked her, and she rolled under the tree, and the tree
McKeever
fell, and we were all like,
McKeever's done.
I'm guessing
over it.
"Whiz? He's gonna take a whiz."
Yeah.
Finicky guy. Dude.
Yeah.
He's like a cat.
Did we start at 3?
All
All right. Oh shit, we got to do some voicemails because technically.
What's
you're doing-
voicemails?
We're gonna play videos. Oh, you've done it before, right?
Fire him out.
Manscaped. Got to keep, in the winter, you kind of want to let it go a little bit. You want to let it go, let it grow. But you got to keep it tight at all times. 'Tis the season for clean balls. La 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 la. Our friends at Manscaped are helping you clear your excuse me. I'm not going to burp into the mic during that read. Our friends at Manscaped are helping you clear your driveway for safe travels this holiday season. Win this year's White Elephant gift and help all the men in your life go from eggnog to nice hog. I'll tell you what, these guys write a great copy. These guys, from eggnog to nice hog, come on. You can't beat that. This December and save 20% off and free shipping by going to manscaped.com/KFC. That's manscaped.com/KFC. Manscaped is a one-stop shop for all your holiday needs. They have all the perfect gift and the Platinum Package 4.0 plus loads of little presents perfect for stocking stuffers. It includes the Lawnmower 4.0, Weed Whacker 2-in-1, Weed Whacker 2-in-1, which is like a nose trimmer kind of deal, the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, body wash, deodorant, crop preserver, crop reviver, and a travel bag. We call those drop kits, and Manscaped boxers. You got anything from knee to waist to even your head. You got it all. You got the body wash. You got full body. You got full body coverage with Manscaped. Another great gift is the Shears 2.0. Their full kit for nail care with scissors, clippers, tweezers, and a file for a traveling man. There's also the new Preserve cologne that brings a light, breezy, woodsy feel and gives that fresh tree scent even after the holidays are over. It is. I used my Manscaped last Friday. I think you get big for the weekend, and it is. I honestly forget what the trimmers are called, what they're made of. It's not porcelain, but it's something that is less irritating and less dangerous than what 99% of your trimmers are. And I'm not the most accurate. I kind of go, I don't spend a lot of care around there. So not being done with a ton of snake bites is the absolute dream. And thanks to Manscaped, I get that. Right now, you can too. Save 20% off and free shipping by going to manscaped.com/KFC. That's right. 20% off and free shipping by going to manscaped.com/KFC. Manscaped, for a perfect gift that will be holiday's biggest hit.
All right, boys, story time. There's only one thing you need to know before we start this story, is that my girlfriend was black. Anyway, so one day I'm about to fuck her brains out, right? And we're getting freaky. I'm giving her a little poke. And anyway, she goes, hey, do you want to watch porn together? I go, yes, sir. Absolutely. Right now, what do you want to do? This is a little bit of a dream come true for me. Bucket list thing. So I go first because I'm a gentleman, got the casting videos. I got the little amateur videos. All normal. Fine. So it's her turn, and she turns on Reddit. I go, you watch porn on Reddit? She goes, yeah. I go, I didn't know the Reddit did that. And then she goes through her porn, and it was all interracial porn. All interracial porn. Now, if you see me, I am pretty white, and she was black. And I quickly realized I was being fetishized in my relationship.
I like this
Anyway,
guy.
so what's your weirdest thing that a girl ever had asked you to do or wanted you to do in sex, and you were like, no, thank you?
All right. First of all, I thought that I like this guy a lot.
Yes, he's awesome. I thought for sure he was like Spanish or something.
I would have guessed some kind of Hispanic. Yes. It's the mustache and everything else.
Yeah.
But
The voice and the delivery. This guy's awesome.
He's clearly Hispanic, but yes, he was very funny.
Yeah. When he was like, I thought he was gonna be surprised that his girlfriend watched interracial porn. And it's like, well, no shit. Like you're
black and well, yeah, that actually makes sense. If he's white and she's black and she watches interracial porn, that's actually a win for. Yeah, he's saying I was fetishized. So I guess. Yeah, what are you complaining about, bro?
It's kind of an embarrassing.
I think
time
it would be worse
when men are like, "I'm fetishized."
Yeah.
It's like, that's the point.
That's
what
gay.
you fucking. If she was watching black dudes, that would be the concern.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though,
I
Reddit
guess,
porn.
like,
Reddit porn.
I don't think
is
that would be
the-
a concern. But what you're about to say, I'm gonna agree with. Is if your girl's on Reddit porn. I only know one person
She's a
who uses
keeper.
Reddit porn.
Frankie
I don't
Bell.
even know if she's a keeper. She might be a no-go.
Oh, yeah.
It might
yeah,
be
yeah.
too much.
Well, then
Dude,
she's
I know
either a
one
keeper or
person
she's
alive.
a person you should fuck.
Yeah. I think it's I think the Reddit porn is a dangerous area he's playing.
Yeah, but I mean,
You're
yeah.
fucking-
If a girl pulls up Reddit porn, I am like impressed and a little bit
Yeah, if a
scared.
girl does it, that's what, I mean, it's weird if a guy does it.
Yeah, right.
If dudes are whacking off on Reddit, you're like, yo, that's a little intense.
But a girl does it, you think you're down with
If a
it?
girl does it, it's very intense.
Yeah, but in a good
Girls
way or a
shouldn't
bad way?
watch porn. Girls should never watch porn.
It's a nice time to come back.
It is a dangerous game if you when you play when it's like, hey, we're gonna watch porn together. You pick.
I've never watched porn.
I have also
It's
never
a-
watched porn with a girlfriend.
Oh.
Maybe like when I was way younger.
This is all bent down.
But,
Like,
yeah.
every time I talk, I'm like, excuse me.
Never mind.
Twist it tight now after you move it up. Yeah.
I have to alter that a little bit. I have more recently watched porn with a girl.
You have?
But like
What was it like?
it was all right. It was.
Did you get a-
I had a girl
parties
tell me
are into it.
she
It's
didn't-
it's a ball. Let me tell
She
you.
didn't
fellas.
want to watch porn with me because she's scared of what I pull up.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I was gonna pull up something I absolutely don't watch. It was like,
Yeah. You
I
pull up- you
I was
pull up
gonna be a
something
gentleman.
I was gonna
very,
pull up something really
Loving
benign.
couple.
Yeah.
Very
Like
sex.
it's like male, girl, threesome. Okay, whatever. But if you can get into it, it's
Dude, the porn
it's a time.
game is actually it's like more dangerous than like going over exes because you're like, wait, that's what you want? And guess what?
But that's
every
what I
time the
think it's
answer is
good,
your
though.
girl wants a gangbang.
Yeah, they do love the
that's
gangbangs a lot.
the answer.
That's not true.
That's dude.
no way
They
that's
absolutely
true.
like the gangbang.
The
it's
answer
all
to what kind
choking
of
and
porn is your
gangbangs every time. Every time. Every time. But it is a good way to somehow
Maybe I
broach
like
the
to
topic
watch.
of like, here's
Why is
what
that
I
picture
like.
up when you're?
That's the guy who asked the question.
We had a voicemail. He called it and asked
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay. It's a fun. I just didn't know
If
why that.
you are,
how that
if you
correlated.
are-
What do you think that guy is? What's his ethnicity?
I don't know. New Jersey Italian.
Oh, all right.
We thought he was. I thought he was Mexican. Some sort of Hispanic. He
It's a
said he was
different
white.
name for it.
But the problem was he goes I am quite white. I'm like, you're not like, you don't look like Wonder Bread white. You know?
You're
at least
white
look
passing.
Italian.
Yeah,
you know,
me and you are
set.
different.
Yeah.
right. You're not Shane Gillis white. All right, next up.
KFC fights, rest of the crew. Is it crazy for my new brother-in-law, who just married my sister back in June, to ask me to split $100 gift for my dad, his new father-in-law, 6 months after he just paid for my brother-in-law and sister's entire wedding?
So the new brother-in-law is asking to split $100 gift with him. And he thinks, yo, my dad just paid for your whole wedding. Why don't you pay $100 for the gift? Which is true, but also him paying for his wedding has nothing to do with you, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's girl
You know,
stuff.
Yeah.
That's girl stuff, but also splitting the gift is.
I think
$100 gift
getting
is
gifts
nuts,
is girl stuff.
Yeah.
I think, bro, if you're getting gifts
For
like
your dad, it's crazy.
but for your dad,
I haven't gotten my dad a gift. ever.
I'll get a friend a random, like if I see something, I'm like, oh, they might like that. I'll get it for him and just give it to him. I'm not getting you a
How
Christmas
nice
gift.
is giving someone a gift?
I'm not getting you a present. I don't fucking really care. I know people always say like that's the best. Like when you see their reaction is better than getting your own presents. No, it's not.
The worst. Is
I'd much rather get my own fucking
Really?
present.
I
And they're
got
like,
Soder a pair. I got Dan Soder a pair of fucking Denver Nugget throwback shorts. I was like, these are the sickest fucking shorts, and I don't think he likes them.
really? What was his reaction?
He was happy about it, but I think
But you
it
could tell he
was
was, like,
more
faking
the
it.
thought.
I was gonna say, those are wearing around the house. I don't think I've ever seen Soder in shorts.
Yeah, he's a shorts guy.
Yeah.
He gets
That is
But
a
he
nice.
has-
he plays video games and wears gym shorts.
In his
Yeah,
in his
yeah,
place.
in his house,
boys
yeah.
up to.
Totally.
That is the nice gift. The best kind of gift you can give too is something they'd never get for themselves. 'Cause it's like, hey, this is how I see you.
Right.
You can pull this off. I promise. So I mean,
Like
you
a
should
I don't know. You're a bit of a
fucking-
gift giver. It sounds like.
Yeah.
I got a
I-
little soft spot in you.
But I just don't like doing it. I don't like being forced to do it. Like I don't
Oh,
like being,
sure.
like having to get a birthday gift or having to get a Christmas
hate
gift.
One time
And
I
I
got
don't mean I don't mean
Heidelberg-
forced by the person. I mean forced by the idea of the holiday.
idea, right. Yeah,
I just
yeah.
like if I'm like, oh, I think they'd like that.
One
I'll
time I
get
got
it.
Heidelberg a pair of sneakers. Same thing. I was like, I know he likes these. I'm gonna get them for him. And then he gave them away to some dude. Some guy came up to
Whoa.
him at a live show and was like, "Yo, can we switch sneakers?"
it was literally a
Switch
stranger.
sneakers, a stranger.
Yeah,
and he
I
switched with
fucking
them.
hate these
And I was
guys.
like, I bought those for you, dude.
Dude, that's fucked up. You did that.
Now, to be fair, I wore them
He's
for
like,
like
I'd rather
4
give
years.
gifts than get them.
He got his use.
They weren't.
He got his
They
use out of
weren't
it. They were
brand
not
new
new.
sneakers. They were.
It was just a crazier move that he switched sneakers with a stranger.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
I follow that kid on Twitter now. He's a good retweeter.
good.
Good retweeters are super important to follow.
Yeah, they put a lot of
yeah.
good shit on the.
Yeah,
on the
it's
timeline.
like, oh damn, all right. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you can keep your opinions to yourself, but
Is this the first time you guys have addressed this?
no. We was just
You guys have
anytime.
handled this?
Yeah,
We're good.
But I also traded them for like
fucking hate 'em,
But
but
also now,
No, we're good. We're good.
now
fine,
that
bro, it's fine.
now
I
that
don't
I
think about it
did
every
that
day,
and that's like out there, people show up to shows.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yo, you want to trade
very
shoes?
annoying. I couldn't
Really?
believe that.
Like I've been.
I mean, I guess we, yeah, we.
It's I
we
opened the
made
door.
bet,
I opened the
like,
door.
Speaking of shoes, at shows, I was in Australia and they were like, do a shoey.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know they
Oh, like
loogie,
drink-
they loogie into the shoe.
What?
First off, the shoe's disgusting.
Yeah, of course.
But then while they're passing it around, they're like,
No way.
do it. And then you're supposed to do it.
Did you do it?
No.
How many people loogied into it first?
I said no. And
Yeah.
then the entire
I didn't know that was.
crowd
I thought you do your own. Yeah.
They all booed?
Honestly,
The
I would be
entire-
like, sorry,
yeah.
Australia.
Watch
Fuck that.
Volkanovski, Tuivasa Shuey. Volkanovski's sitting next to him just into it. And you gotta see it. You're gonna love it.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna throw up.
He will definitely puke. Yep, he's puking.
Is he puking for real?
Yeah, he has a trigger, man. He pukes all. The best moment of maybe my career, Steve-O was here, and we made him puke talking about, whatever. And me and Steve-O were just locked in like this, just having a deep conversation about the prank. and Feidelberg was just puking in the garbage bag right
Dude.
there,
Holy
and we were.
shit.
I was just like, this is awesome. Fucking Steve-O, while my man pukes over here. It was fucking.
I did
but wait,
I
didn't
did
know
Steve-O's
this-
podcast and his dog came in and threw up. I was like, yeah, this is definitely your dog.
in a van or no?
No, we were
Sometimes
in-
he did
in
it with
New
Bert
York,
in a
yeah.
van. And I thought, yeah, bro.
Wait, no, there's one. It's Tui Vasa. Tui
Does he
Vasa's
really
doing it.
hocking this? Because
Yeah, they
I
all
don't
loogie into it, dude.
I don't think I could watch it.
Other
either,
people
to be
loogie
honest.
into
That's
it, and
great.
then you do
I
it.
did not know that.
Now that's a new shoe. Volkanovski's.
Yeah, that's like whatever.
That's easy.
It's
I
when
could
you've
do
got
it on
your
a new
your-
shoe.
Yeah,
It's when it's somebody else's fucking shoe, and they loogie into it.
and it's like almost chunky with the loogie. You know what I mean?
Oh, can you imagine?
We there's a guy.
Damn, he's really puking. That was
yeah,
a lot.
no, he does. He definitely pukes. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Disgusting.
Yeah.
And that was a big one too. At least the people around him are like, "Oh, that was gross."
I would love to know the reason for
These guys
that.
are animals.
That's fun.
But that
that
was
is
also
fun.
like one loogie.
Tui Vasa is the man.
He is the man, and as soon
He
as
just
he,
got
if
fucking
like,
knocked
if he
out.
can win, if he can win big, like he'll be a mega star.
I think he's
Tuivasa?
Tui Vasa
Is-
just got knocked out this last
Did he?
week.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
In the first
Uh,
round, the
yeah.
first 30 seconds.
Dude, he's still
Oh,
the man.
no.
Tui Vasa's the man.
He's the man.
Let's do one more voicemail.
What's going on, guys? I know it's been a while since the Queen passed away, but I've thought about this question for a while, for a while now. If the Queen at any point in her life committed suicide, do you think they'd cover it up because it would be a bad look, or do you think they would tell the truth? Thanks.
It's a bizarrely specific question. If the Queen killed herself, would they cover it up? I think definitely.
Something in there.
Go for it.
I think for sure. Queen can't kill herself. Queen cannot kill herself.
No, all right.
Come on.
How
little
would
I'm a little fun.
Let's drink more.
Let's drink more.
let's drink more? I don't know. I think that
Queen. There's no way they could be like the Queen fucking blew her brains out.
but also
yesterday.
like why
No way.
why is the Queen gonna kill herself? Like I'm gonna die
Oh,
any
man, you
second.
kidding? Oh, well,
Have you seen The Crown, dude?
it sucks.
But
being Queen
I have not seen
sucks.
The Crown.
Being Queen would be the worst.
Well, but I
suck.
get a young Queen killing herself, but we're talking about the most recent Queen, I imagine.
Yeah.
She's like, what,
Well,
she-
that's
like,
actually-
I'm gonna die at any
well,
fucking moment.
that's actually the reason. It's like I should be fucking dead by now. Let me just call it. A
yeah.
day.
I have drastically outlived my
See
life
you
here.
later.
I was going to say, I'm going to go have a suicide, didn't I? I'm
Bit of a fucking suicide, isn't it?
going to go blow me fucking brains out.
That's the best one. My Dan's
Yeah.
sick.
The
Yeah.
Stone in Wellington skit, whatever, where you blow your brains out at the end.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Keep
The way you,
or whatever.
I can't do it, Kimasabi's.
No, John's got one bit that makes me laugh every time,
What's that?
and it's a British kid, I think, answering the door, saying that his dad's sick and you can't talk to him.
It doesn't work in this
It's
medium,
not going to work right now, and while I'm saying it, I'm sorry I'm putting you on the spot, John.
but I'm not going to do it.
What
Very good.
medium
It's
does it work?
I'm
Just-
my dad, he's fucking sick.
My dad can't come to the fucking door right now. He's sick. He's having a shit. My dad's fucking puking everywhere. Shut the fuck up, Dad.
See, it's better if you just hear it.
No, it's good. It
And then you
is
turn the
good.
phone away so it sounds like far away.
Dad! Mailman's here, Dad. Fuck, he's sick. He can't calm down right now. Can he?
He's fucking sick.
Yeah,
Oh, you're making a mess, Dad. Fucking shit.
it's really stupid.
Is there any reason behind it? You
No,
started ripping it.
no.
That's
I
it.
think we were just on the phone one day. Neither
So
of us
good,
were
dude.
talking.
It's so good. Just fucking oh no.
You made a mess of the sheets. Dad.
You're fucking sick. And then it's just funny. A dad being sick is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's sick.
All the time. All the time.
My dad's fucking sick.
My dad was sick for Thanksgiving, and he was laying.
Yeah, I'm fucking sick. Nah, I'm kidding.
It's fun.
Nah, you're coming on the turkey. Oh, fuck, man.
We just ate without him though, and then
Yeah.
he came out.
He was probably delighted.
Well, no,
Yeah.
no, that's what I thought. I was like, this is his dream. He's in the back, laying in bed, and then he came out and was like in his robe, and he's all sick, and he was like, "What?" Like we were done. We were like,
You did Thanksgiving without me.
"Yeah." He was like, "You guys ate without me?" We're like, "Yeah, like, you're sick," and he was like,
Nah, you're fucking sick. Get back in the room. Don't sneeze on the potato.
Honestly, I don't even know if I need to do an ad read for this because if you watch Barstool content, you see everybody wearing Roback everywhere. It is active wear with the best fit, the best feel. There really isn't a better gift out there than Roback. Nothing beats their performance hoodies, polos, and quarter zips. Performance hoodies are literally the most comfortable thing in the world. If you watch the golfers, they're always wearing the performance polos. It is, if you have a man in your life, you might as well get him Roback because that's what he wants. That's what he needs. That's what he does. You have a nice walk in the spring, performance hoodie. You had a nice 18 in the spring, performance polo. Wherever you are, you can make your gift giving easy with Roback. Use code KFC on roback.com for a generous 20% off your first purchase. That's spelled RHOBACK.com. 20% off all polos, Q-zips, hoodies, and more with code KFC.
Let me find just a couple of these here, and we'll let you guys go. I keep my mouthwash in a decanter in my bathroom. My friends think it's pretentious, but I think it's classy.
A decanter, is that like a glass whiskey thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it is obviously pretentious.
I think it's so pretentious. It's fucking cool.
I think it's kind of sick.
I think it's like,
I walk in the bathroom, someone's got one like a fucking canister of Barbicide. I'm like,
if you got that,
that's class.
I'll be honest. I always get confident when I buy mouthwash. I'm like, I'm fucking start using mouthwash, and then a mouthwash sits in my bathroom for
Never use
8 fucking
Anytime
years.
Except for the mornings I'm too hungover to brush my teeth. I can't be stabbing my esophagus this morning.
Anytime
I'll just mouthwash it.
I get anything new in my like bathroom routine, like a scrub or a wash or whatever, I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm
feels
fresh.
fancy.
I'm fresh now. I smell, yeah.
Things are
good.
looking up for me.
I smell good. What do you say? Would you do mouthwash in a decanter?
If I was his roommate, I would fucking hate his guts.
Hate him.
Yeah, I would think it was corny.
Yeah, it sucks.
No,
fuck you guys.
I strongly disagree.
Yeah, like what? You
I get that's
your
the point of this
plastic
game.
bottle.
But also, you said
garbage man in your plastic bottle.
You said roommate. He says friends. If you're living with a roommate, you can't be spending money like that. If he's living solo, yeah.
Nah, man, I'm cool with it no matter what. Fuck you guys. Now you get to have some mouthwash in a decanter by default. Fuck you.
No, I don't like it.
Well, you're an asshole.
No, I'm not.
This took a turn.
My friend always offers.
Well, actually, I'm not.
My friend always offers to drive me to the airport, and I always take him up on it. But when he travels for work, I never offer him a ride because I hate driving to the airport. I think that's fair too.
That is fair.
Driving
That
to
is
the
fair.
airport is insane.
It's totally insane.
You are a fucking psycho.
It's like, what are you, this is 1995? That's like a Seinfeld joke thing, right? Like,
Dude.
they joke about on the show, are you a good enough friend to drive to the airport? You should make nobody do that. You pay for it, they drop you off, you're fine. You're done. You're good.
I completely agree in cities. But if like I live in like Western Mass and you fly into Logan,
that is true.
I'm gonna come get you.
Good point.
I'm gonna come get you.
Also, it's nice.
But also I don't live in Western Mass,
Right,
so I don't really.
right.
I don't.
Yeah, like if it's a hang like that, but like if driving into a city airport is such a fucking nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
That's for Uber drivers and
Dude, that's
car
when you
service.
need an Uber driver.
That's-
you need a guy that's like, fuck you, that's all.
Yes.
Yeah, like beep,
yes.
beep, beep.
This is the guy.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
He's like, what are you flying? You're like, Delta. He's like, all right.
Yeah. He's mad at you the whole time.
Flicking off the guy behind you. He opens the trunk. He's like, thank you so much. You have a fucking great flight.
Dude, we flew to
My darling, he's on a flight.
we flew to London last weekend.
Fuck, it's
Not last
11,
weekend. Like
damn.
I don't know, a while ago, a month ago. Me and my buddy, and like he called me on Wednesday to just plan a trip. Actually, Stuff Island was on the podcast, and they were like, "You gotta do it. You gotta do it."
He was
And
chirping.
I'm gonna
You
do it.
gotta go. You
I'm
gotta
gonna
go.
do
You
it,
gotta go. Go do it.
But we didn't even have airports or hotels or anything booked, and we landed in like the airport cab, and he's like, "What airport, mates?" And I was like, "What hotel?" I was like, "I don't even know, man. Like, what do you suggest?" He goes, "No hotel. Couple of mad lads." I was like, "Yeah, I like this guy."
All right, last one here. My boyfriend and I made a list of our hall passes. He chose all celebrities, and I picked some hot guys at my gym. Now he's mad at me because mine are too attainable. I picked this one specifically
What
for
a
you.
disaster.
I knew.
By the way,
Shane's nightmare.
That's everybody's
Whoa,
fucking.
what
Yeah.
type of fucking dumbass is sitting down with their girlfriend like, who would you fuck?
Yeah, no, and
Make it easy.
And then
freak.
she's like, this guy Jim that uses the fucking.
yeah, he's like
Treadmill.
Emily Ratajkowski, and she's like
Yeah.
Frank.
Yeah.
Who's Frank?
A guy
the
who
guy
would-
who spots me at the gym.
Frank
A guy who would
Ratajkowski.
kill to fuck me. Yes.
You're like, that girl's just gonna fuck those dudes. Yeah, that is. I think if you're ever seriously doing that, like, you're fucking other people.
It bothers me.
Your girlfriend's fucking.
Nothing bothers me more than someone being like, "That's my hall pass."
Yeah, it's like
guy or girl.
Yeah,
that's just.
Guess what? There could be your hall pass. It's still gonna ruin your relationship.
Yeah, that's not a real fucking
hall
thing.
passes on a real fucking thing.
It's like, I want to
My
get dick
girlfriend
down with
fucked
some
David Beckham, and I'm fine. It's cool. We're back together.
She was allowed to fuck.
I told her it was okay.
I gave her the okay.
Okay.
We were watching TV. She said she would fuck him. I said, "There's fucking good luck." You're a fucking
Yeah, hall passes
6.
are so much more attainable for chicks, even if you are like a 6, because you could run through somebody and one day, like David Beckham might be like, I'll throw it in you real quick.
Hey, would you like that?
You just have to be near them.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if you're the girl, you
could
have to be
happen.
near
It
that
could
guy.
very much occur.
We were talking about
Where he'd
that
be
with-
like, I'm not gonna like it, but I'll throw it in you. Whereas
Yeah.
a guy, it's like, forget it. It's never
Yeah,
gonna
like I
happen.
got to find out where Emily Ratajkowski lives. I got to follow
Get the
her.
chloroform.
Yeah, like there's no way that I could ever run into her naturally.
Climb a tree.
Yeah. I ran into you on the street. Isn't that weird? And she'd still be like, police.
Imagine if like they're like female bands were having what, like, you know, the Motley Crue and all these parties that everyone talks about. Like if like Pussycat Dolls was out there,
Yeah.
like
Crushing dick.
I want
Yeah.
fucking all
Yeah.
these guys waiting for me in the dressing room.
Yeah. Male groupies.
Dude, it would be all guys at Pussycat Doll shows from now on.
Yeah. No, it can't be that because they're okay. You gotta pick out like, all right, that guy, his
guy's
girlfriend
stri-
dragged him here. Get him to
I'll
my
fuck
dressing
him.
room.
Oh, yeah. What a reward.
All right, boys, that's it.
I hope it was good.
It was awesome. Just almost as good as Gilly and Keeves. Season 2, it's out
Yes.
now. What's like the website that you can get it at? Is gillyandkeeves.com?
GillyandKeeves.tv.
.tv.
Check it out.
Everybody
Oh,
will get
shit.
it. It's
I
what
think I said .com like 5 times.
they'll find it.
I don't think that show's
Nah,
getting
it's
this.
not gonna. None of this is gonna work.
gillyandkeeves.tv.
We're ruined, John.
Yeah.
10
We're
skits.
absolutely ruined. This isn't gonna help.
They are all fucking hilarious. Go see it. Shane's on tour. When the tickets on sale already?
I think today.
Awesome. Congratulations on that.
ShaneMGillis.com. If you go to ShaneGillis.com, it goes to fucking Soder's website.
No
Really?
way.
Very
Yeah.
funny.
That's
I don't know
very
who
funny.
did that, but it is
hilarious.
funny. And I do owe a lot to Soder, so
That
is
is
funny.
very funny. All right, thanks, boys. Make sure you subscribe to KFC Radio on YouTube to get all the video content. Subscribe, comment, like, and make sure you turn on the bell notifications so you know whenever new video content drops.
I want to say something, but the video has to be faster. That's it.